Hello? It's me.
Well, I don't want to be the one to say it. But you did say before this was not going to be a spooky game.
It's not.
But I am hearing the same 4 notes that were played in the first horror resort, whose name I'm starting to doubt a little bit.
No.
Well, yeah, we only have limited music we can use, dumbass.
Oh. I'm sorry I didn't know.
It's okay.
I have to be mean.
I'm sorry for calling you dumbass. I was in character.
That's right, idiot. Off.
Welcome to regular, everyday, slice of life, mountain climbing, dinner, reservation, party, RP.
I mean, I could go for just the dinner. I really don't want to walk ever.
Well, you had to, there's a bunch of mountain to look at. Hello, everybody. We are here today to play this everyday, not spooky at all, third, I guess, second successor, anyway, to a fun little romp we usually have on this mountain. I am joined today with 3 very, 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 very special people doing very special things, and you may wonder why only 3. Well, first off, Phantom and Aaron hate us.
It's so true. You fucking hate us.
But second off, there are things that I'm doing in this that may have gotten complicated with more people. We'll get into that in just a little bit.
Okay.
Before we do, we are back at the Bodhi Ski Resort. It's been shut down for a little while. Just a little bit. But there are other things keeping it afloat. The land is still good. There's still quite a lot of other industry that they do. There's quite a lot of other things that the Bodhi family keep up with. But there hasn't been a lot of casual camping or any kind of competition or anything like that in these last few, well, however long it's been. When we first came to this resort, it was in its prime. It was hosting an extremely popular, potentially world-renowned ski competition. In those few short years after the blizzard had hit there and some people lost their lives, we had to calm down on the public appearances. And while it was still a ski resort, it mostly kept to its tourism factor. There was a lot of, I guess, mountain climbing, some skiing, mostly just holiday events and taking care of exotic wildlife, reindeers and such, that don't normally happen in this part of the world. But then that blizzard happened. A second devastating blizzard, shutting off communication, and some people died. But now we find ourselves once again here. But this time it isn't for a public gathering, it's for a private one. This time, We're here because some of the people who were around the Bodhi family have been invited to a event. They don't have to go too far up the mountain. This time they're just going to be going to the Bodhi residence, the main Bodhi residence itself. And there's a lot of things to discuss. The Bodhi family has their fingers in a lot of pots. Their wealth doesn't just come from their lands and their different things they do, but also the people they know. And they know people in all different walks of life. The current heir to the Bodhi family, what people say are the last heir to the Bodhi family, has brought a lot of their confidants here. A lot of the people who are surrounding them here has sent out invitations to just about every single person that the Bodhi family has ever really been in contact with. And around half of them decided to show up. So that's good.
It's a good turnout.
It's a good turnout. It's a good turnout. It would have been better if there were more. But we'll have to do. Speaking of the turnout, some of the people who showed up happen to be some of the ones that are here with me right now. So first things first. Emerald, why don't you tell me who your character is and tell me why they're here? Why did they get their invitation to this event at the Bodhi Mansion?
I can't believe you'd start with me first. God damn it.
I think that's exactly the reason it happened, yes.
I even told you to be ready.
I am ready. I just
Be
wanted to collect my thoughts here.
You don't have to say anything too much. Even just one or two sentences is fine. Just, who are you? Why are you connected to the Bodhi family? And are you excited for today's events? Why don't we show who you are?
Show them who I am.
Hey,
Hello.
There he is.
Look at this boy.
There he is.
There he is.
I keep looking
This
at
is-
the symbol on his chest, and it reminds me so much of like a fairy tale guild symbol.
It sure does. It reminds me of the Deltarune symbol.
Oh,
Yeah, I keep
kinda.
thinking Deltarune, and I'm like, dang.
Delta tail.
Thank you, Jill,
Delta
for this.
tail.
Thank you, Jill. You see, this boy here, as you can seem to notice immediately, this is Harry, and he is a race car driver for a company that one of his sponsors is the Bodhi family.
Oh, I see.
He has, race car driver, many sponsors, but he's just, won a pretty big race. He's riding that high a little bit, and he was invited to this interesting party, I guess, up on the mountain. So he decided
Something
to
like
come
a party,
and check
yeah.
it out. Something like a party, yeah.
Yeah.
Can't send it to one of his sponsors,
Understood. Yeah, you can't send really anybody else. There's nobody else that's really gonna come here for you. I will say that it was a rather short notice event,
Mhm.
but you decided to come here. You had an opening in your schedule and you're ready to go.
Exactly.
Do you know anything about what has happened on the Bodhi family's property in the last several years? There have been rumors about bad weather. There have been rumors about very rabid wildlife. There have been rumors about a demon. There have been rumors
There have been
about
rumors.
a cannibal running amok throughout the entirety of the estate. But people live here.
People live here. It
Yeah.
seems that they're probably just substantiated rumors,
Probably.
really.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't really think that he would have paid too close attention to, oh, deaths on a ski resort. They probably had like an avalanche or something.
But yeah.
Bit clueless, this one, on what is happening at this event.
What are you talking about? You bring yourself up the mountain. You find yourself going again by yourself, but I would say that as a celebrity in your own right, I'd say that you would have your own vehicle for going there. So you're probably going pretty well. I'm gonna give you this. For some reason, I found a bike here that has like a weird like color problem going on with it.
Let me see. Where's it at?
I'm gonna show you. It kind of looks like it has like gold trim for some reason, but like I don't know how it happened. Look at this thing.
I mean, shit.
We'll give you a bike. I think you have a bike. You have a bike coming up here. That sounds fun.
Where is it? Where is it at?
We're gonna park. We're gonna
Holy
park you right
shit,
over
that
here.
is swagged up.
We're gonna park you right over here.
Dude, you came on a ride.
We'll have everybody look at that in just a bit, but I think the next person we're gonna talk to. Chili. Why don't you tell me a bit about your character, what they're doing here, how they're tied to the Bodhi family, and we'll get to other things after you tell me more.
My name is Amina. My father, you've probably heard of him, Leonardo Graham. Yeah, we'll go with Graham. Because I put Schroeder here,
Yeah, you did.
and I don't think I should.
I was wondering if you're gonna be a Schroeder.
The Schroeder extended family.
Actually,
Make
hold
it a
on.
coincidence
It
or like a
is a
marriage
different
situation?
universe.
It is a different universe.
My father,
Graham Schroeder.
Graham Schroeder.
Oh,
This makes the whole plot beat, like the whole theory of this being a fucking Yu-Gi-Oh movie, extremely political now.
what if I just gave you guys fucking like decks and just we were talking about this last year about how this is totally just happening in the Yu-Gi-Oh world. Anyway.
My father's company. Sorry. It's my company now, after my father passed away. And I am not running this business in the ground. I may be young, but I'm not gonna be one of those arrogant little fools that don't understand what a business is. We've established ourselves as Christmas ornament creators that the world over should know about. I just made up that part because past me didn't think to put a business here.
You could be working in Christmas stuff, decorations and whatnot.
Christmas
The world's
ornament.
biggest bauble sellers.
We are Christmas. Schroeder Christmas. Paintings, ornaments, puzzles. You've seen them all in the malls.
Mm-hmm. You can't.
All
It's
those-
synonymous. You can't go through any kind of mall without like thinking, Christmas, Schroeder. Yeah.
You know those paintings that have those bright, colorful Christmas colors? We have a copyright to that pine green.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why we are the most Christmas.
Aren't you guys also the ones that unfreeze Mariah Carey every year?
We don't have to talk about that.
They own the cryogenic treatment to keep her in the cold, and then they put her out. It's okay, she consented.
what we do or do not do with Mariah Carey is unprecedented to be asked about. You should be thinking about whether or not you're on the naughty or nice list. We own Santa Claus.
Oh my goodness.
We don't own Santa Claus. We're trying.
You probably own, like, you know, some Santa Clauses, like some mall Santas.
You own the biggest variety of mall Santas.
We are the co-owner of the Coca-Cola Santa Claus.
Interesting.
We commissioned the person that made the image of that Santa Claus. Don't worry, that person hasn't gotten a cent. We got all the cent. Anyway.
Good.
Now, I may be a young business owner, but despite the shadow that my loving father unfortunately put me in, I'm not going to let him down. To be honest, at first they invited my father to the resort. Though, when they realized he passed away and heard about me, they extended the invitation. This is my first gathering as Amina Schroeder, and not Amina the student, but I will fulfill my duties.
Understood. Do you just, at this point, do you know much about the strange occurrences and disappearings and things that have happened?
Ghost stories. Who cares about them?
Understood.
The only ghost I care about are the 3 ghosts of Christmas, past, present, and future, which we hold the copyright for.
Christmas businessman of all time.
Which we own the image rights to one of the 19.
You own past and present, but not future.
We own the image rights to the 1920s movie of the Scrooge who stole Christmas.
Oh my goodness. That's crazy.
It's crazy.
All right. Finally. FOMO. Why don't you tell us about your character, who they are, why they got invited here, what connects them with the Bodhi family?
My name is, and I unscruple a paper you gave me. I'm gonna look at it. Stacy Wednesday. I'm out for a pretty big regional place called Winter Strike. Our guy was an ornithologist at first, but now we're like an actual news network after many years, so that's pretty cool. We've had some pretty big connections with the Botley ski resort over the years, considering that we do work with a lot of critics and working with different areas and when it comes to reviewing these kinds of places. So we've had a lot of connections with them in the past, and we're just kind of continuing the tradition today,
Understood. And you got an invitation yourself?
Yep, I got it right. I would show it to you, but is it a conversation we're having via image? So just
in the meta.
I'm showing it to you. Yeah, in the meta.
Okay. You've gotten a lot of. I'm sure you've interviewed people that have came and gone from the Bodhi estates. Then.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's one of the things that you have to do if you're trying to get a better understanding of the resort and what they have to offer.
Understood. What about the rumors that have happened in recent years? The rumors about the bad weather that have always come with apparent deaths and things like that would happen throughout the thing. What about the rumors of last year where a bunch of people were talking about some kind of demonic summoning that happened on the mountain?
Well, really, there's no actual definition or anything that proves that demons are real, so it's mostly just sort of unsubstantiated. I mean, we do have the proof of the bodies, but we're not legally supposed to talk about those. Don't even worry about it. I'm stoked. Hold on. I'm stoked, man.
Is that a paper
To draw a
bag for your
smiley
lunch?
face on my camera because it looked worried, but that's not the expression I'm trying to convince here. Yeah, I mean, it's mostly unsubstantiated. There are no other. I mean, we can confirm people had died, but it seems to just be normal sorts of things that could happen at any ski resort, really.
Mm-hmm. Anything that could happen on the mountains in bad weather. Yeah. Okay. Well, the three of you. You have been invited to the Bodhi estate. You have been each invited for your own reasons. Maybe for your skill that you've shown and given to the many people connected with the family and showing a good source of revenue for them. Maybe your business has been something that has been connecting the two of you for different things that are going on, Christmas related. Or maybe it is just the fact that a large gathering has happened and they needed someone to be able to, well, show people that everything's all right and everything's okay, so they invited the press. But in the end, the three of you have shown yourself here. Through your different means, you've all came up onto the island. I almost said the island. You've all came up onto the imagine
That's the plot twist.
Imagine all of this is happening on like this may be Horror Resort 4. Imagine all of this is happening on a mountain on an island.
You like zoom this camera out and it's like the fucking floating academy.
It's happening like it's like on a mountain, on an island, a part of an archipelago.
On a log in the bottom of the sea.
It turns out everything's happening on a snowflake, like the Grinch movie.
Jesus.
It's fucked up.
But no. You guys, boop, boop, and boop, have all made your way onto the area here for your own reasons, your own things going down. You've all came up through the somewhat snowed over long road leading up the mountain. You're not going fully up the mountain. You're only going about halfway up. As you guys would have came here and were directed over to the different places you guys could park, for the time being, most of you have been directed outside of the large gated area that is the Bodhi Manor. You find that whenever you have approached, there were a lot of people who were apparently still doing something over at the manor, and they asked that all of you make your way over to the secondary areas to park your vehicles, which would be over here, and sort of give them just a small amount of time to get everything ready. I'm gonna bring some cars over, and you guys can choose cars, I guess.
Oh yeah, my favorite part of the role.
I'm gonna choose cars too. Not everyone likes it because of it's a Mater aligned one.
I'm gonna veto yours. You don't get to choose cars now.
Listen, Cars 2 was the better of the movies because it had like a spy thriller element to it.
Look at all these cars.
Look at all them cars.
And there's an ATV here.
Hang on.
I'm actually really interested in the idea that the Cars movie needed a spy thriller, because that's the implication you just made. Which is really what was missing
Like,
out of it.
the trilogy was not complete without that spy thriller.
Who the fuck is parking their car on both lanes? Bro.
This is a limousine.
So I know exactly who parked here, by the way. I know exactly who parked here now.
I did that to be funny.
That's
No.
parking right there.
That like that.
Yeah.
They wanted all of the door room.
I need to be let in.
Look at this bike.
Yeah.
This yellow bike. It's even got a symbol on the front of it. What the hell? That's
so
neat.
It's
Just all swagged
so
out.
interesting. But yeah. You guys would have been directed over here. As you are directed to this area, you guys would find your parking. You would see that there are several people who are already parked about here. You find that the one directing you towards your parking, a rather large individual who is sort of waving all of you guys over and trying to get each of you to get into a spot. Luckily enough, it doesn't seem like a lot of the parking has been taken. Again, this area was supposed to have several more attendees than the people that showed up. Only about half of them would have shown up here. Yeah, it looks like there's ample parking off and around. As you guys would have looked back toward the people who were giving you guys your go ahead to go and park, a rather large gentleman would have been the one waving you guys over to go and park at these areas. Definitely not an interesting silhouette at all. Don't worry about it.
Okay, yay.
But as you guys would have been let off and about, you find that you're not the only three who are parking here at this time. There is also a fourth person who would have been parking in this area. You find coming out from the green vehicle over here. Wait, is that the one? Making sure. Yes. Boop. Boop. You see this happy looking guy?
Oh, he looking jolly.
He's jolly as fuck.
Jolly as shit. There's so much life in his eyes.
Let's end that.
Oh no.
Hey.
You guys find that there is a rather jolly looking fellow who, as he parks his vehicle, you do note that the vehicle itself seems to be rather beaten up. He looks like he is somebody that, at the very least, if he is wealthy enough to be here, he is not showing it. But he seems happy to be here. As he gives you all like a little jauntly wave, he will make his way over toward the man who had you guys off the park and seems to immediately start conversation with them. As the three of you are brought out into the area. Did you also come on a motorcycle?
Oh, sure. This is mine. I
Hell
believe
yeah.
in it. Sure.
Hell yeah.
Can it be a scooter that looks like a motorcycle?
A motor scooter.
The mountain?
Yeah.
Bro, no.
You just have a motor. It's a motorcycle. It's fine.
You do not look like you are dressed to have been riding a motorcycle. You look like you're in very thin clothing.
Look,
That is the sweater.
they can make bad decisions.
You're allowed to make bad choices, yes.
Just because I'm a reporter doesn't mean I have my life put together.
Just because I have a job doesn't mean I'm good.
I like to imagine she's carrying all her stuff in like a paper lunch bag.
You do lift up the back seat of your vehicle to get to the storage, and you do pull out a paper bag lunch. But no, you guys are basically left to your own devices here at this point. Upon leaving, does again look just as if the smiling man and the one that directed you guys over here are just having a conversation. Nobody else seems to be off and around. Some of you have been here before. I would say that Stacy the third. I mean Stacy.
Stacy the third.
We're gonna have a Stacy. We're gonna have a Stacy in every single fucking horror resort. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, but they have to be like even weirdly named. Like this one's Stacy with an I. Next one is like Stacy with like 2 E's.
I just can't wait for season 3 of Five Darts. Anyway, but you guys are left to your own devices. You guys could, if you would like to, go and speak with the man with the jolly man if you'd like. You guys could also look around at the cars to see if you notice or see anything that would tell you who was driving them, or you guys can go off and look at other things. There does appear to be a rather large Christmas tree area off to the area over here, as well as something that you might, Jill. I don't have your character's name. Can you write it down on your thing right here?
We should write it down as well.
Yeah, just write your character's first names on top of your guys' character sheets for me, if you don't mind. That way I can look down and be like, oh, that character, that name.
That one.
But yes, but you would notice Jill's character.
I like how you still did it.
Amina.
Thank you. You would notice that off over just across from the area here, there appears to be a rather strong looking, or at least a rather decently large looking pine forest that has been made, where there is a lot of freshly cut trees over in that area, as if the Bodhi family either has always had a large amount of pine that they've used for different things, but it looks more like this area was more recently made. Recent, of course, being most likely transplanted from other parts of the forest, or brought into growing like as recently as several years back, but still recent. It looks like they're getting into the Christmas tree business potentially. That being said,
Okay, looks like they're doing Christmas trees. Should I talk about the Christmas trees or? No, I shouldn't do that. That'd be too desperate. Oh, they're looking at me. Puts a phone to her ear. No. Snowflake fidget spinners will not do. Do you know what year it is?
Oh my god,
I don't.
Schroeder? I'm sorry, are you busy right now? You seem to be calling someone. I can wait.
Hold on a second. Just use Frosty and give them a voice. I don't know. Get a celebrity like Jack Black. I don't care.
Oh my fucking god.
Gray here.
I'm pretty sure that's what happens. People are just like, get a celebrity like, I don't know, Jack Black, and then it just it's always the placeholder, but it always happens.
I'll call you back. There's a leech trying to get to my side. Bye.
Oh my god.
What do you want?
I was just trying to say hello. I'm a Schroeder, right?
A news reporter, I assume.
Yes, I work for the Winter Strike.
Tell me something. What are your opinions on Graham Schroeder?
Or,
What?
he was a fine man. What are you?
Are you sure? Not a secret menace to society? Someone with secret dealings? I've been reading.
Nothing like that. No.
Are you sure? Because
He was
those
very
articles.
respectable.
You published a lot of those articles, didn't you?
Hey,
You and your
operate as
lot?
different people.
My father would be
The
alive
Winter
if
Strike has
you
a lot
didn't.
of different reporters, ma'am.
My father would still be alive if you didn't add all that stress to his bones. But I will represent his phantom. If you ever dare mess with the Schroeder, you mess with me, Amina. Got it?
Review hotels, ma'am.
I'm a hotel reviewer. I
And
review hotels.
if you need a quote for your newspaper, then only write this. Have a Merry Christmas, and may you always be jolly. Got it?
Yep, absolutely noted. I will keep that. They will know.
Now, excuse me. I have business to attend to.
Man, Harry, some fucking stuff's going on over there.
No.
Like, what is happening?
Harry, in the back of Harry's listening to that, he's more so looking at this car like, who the fuck parks like this?
Do you want to check out the diagonal
Yes.
parking? You want to check out this car?
Yes.
Well, Harry, you may notice it's going to be difficult for you to check out the car without any stats.
It's true. You don't have stats.
You don't have a single.
don't.
You don't have a single stat. that being said, you do
How does this
seem
happen?
you do seem to have a couple of points over here. You do seem to have some pointos right here.
Some pointerinos.
Some
Whoa.
pointerinos. You also have this, and you have to use all 5 of these.
Oh.
So I would like to ask
Fuck.
you, and I know, right? I would like to ask you,
So messed up.
you don't have any limitations on where you put these stats, but you do have to put them somewhere on your sheet. And if you'd like, you can go an extra 3 into the hole, and you would gain extra pluses as well.
I see. So, off the rip, what stat would you call for me checking out the car? Would that
For
be
you checking
instinct
out
or
the
knowledge?
car, that would be one of those 2 probably.
One of the 2. Okay. No, I'm not just gonna give points specifically on that stat. I just don't know if it's gonna be my worst stat or not.
You need to let it follow you.
Let's see here. I feel like yes. Fucking. I feel like this makes sense here.
Mhm.
And then yeah.
Want to do that?
Makes sense.
Do you want to have any other negatives?
It would be very funny to go into negative for knowledge.
Himbo.
Do you want to go further negative in knowledge?
Yes.
How many?
It is up to 3, right?
You can give yourself 3 more minuses if you'd
Mhm.
like.
Ultra himbo.
Oh, there we go. I will do that.
Okay, you don't want to use this one?
I do not want to use the 3rd one. Yeah.
You do not want to go 4?
Why did the music do that?
You don't want to do 4?
You know what? Fine, I'm not a pussy.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
We've never had a stat so low since your other characters.
it's Prisca.
We haven't had a stat this low since Hibiki.
That's true. Hibiki's super low.
I think it was up to negative
let's
5,
see
I think, for Hibiki.
Yeah, and then he got a little better.
Prisca's still bigger. Prisca's like negative 6.
That's true.
Let's do that,
Gotta catch up, Hibiki.
that,
Gotta
and
catch up.
that. I think that works, right?
Okay.
A little bit
Could do
of
that.
quickness, a little bit of instinct, a little bit of everything, you know.
Maybe things are a little bit crazy right now in this in these tunes. Maybe we go like further into like, I don't
Yeah,
know.
I thought this was supposed to be a spooky. And what the
It's,
fuck
it's
is
not
that
spooky.
music?
It's just the music. It's just here. Look, I'll change. Here, I'll change it. See? Not spooky.
Oh, it's so calm now.
Yeah, it's not
Oh,
spooky at all.
thank you for not using the jolly music of my corporation.
I'm not paying you
You will
shit.
not get a copyright strike.
I'm not paying you shit.
Play Joy to the World and see what happens, bitch.
Mm,
Is that where we're sitting at?
There we go. I
Okay.
think this works.
Okay. You will find that having those stats are very neat. We will have you roll a certain one of those. It'd be really funny if it was knowledge for checking something out in a second. You, the others, you may notice you also have smile.
That's so true. We do have no stats. Yeah, is it my jolly attitude or my can-do
No
attitude?
stats, no bitches.
Oh my fucking god.
You know what? Give me stats, just give me dollars.
The two of you also have stats you guys can allocate here. You have to put at least all 5 of these in, and if you would like, you can go up to 3 more in the negative. Where would you guys like to put them?
Let's wipe this out. Dear God, my throat.
Going on sheer vibes.
Done.
Cheer vibes. Damn, you're okay. I am not vibing hard enough. A bitch over here is vibing faster than I ever could.
Okay. Do you want to go any more in the negatives?
I'll be right back.
I'm tempted with charm, but I need some charm, so no.
You don't want to put any of these 3 in there and get and get these 3 in its place. Who needs physicality?
Who needs to lift? I need no lift.
Yeah, you can do that. Nice.
This is probably my most balanced character.
All right, you're gonna do that as your thing. Do you want to go even
Yeah.
more in the negatives?
I love going. Yeah.
Oh my god, that smile.
What's the problem? I thought we loved the power of smiling.
Fighting for that smile.
Up charm. Put a quickness for when we have to run away from this woman.
For when I inevitably have to leave.
For when I have to fucking leave. This bitch is crazy, man. We'll do 2 quickness.
2 quickness, 2 knowledge, 2 charm, 1 instinct.
I'm sorry about that. Her father taught her a very valuable lesson. Arab, all reporters are bastards.
Okay. You
You know what?
guys.
Just to average out, because I see everyone here is surprisingly instinctual. I'll just go free on knowledge.
Okay.
Strictly average.
Yeah. Everybody's got a whole bunch of crazy stats, but each of you have 1 stat you don't have anything in. You have 1 stat you've gone super in the negatives in. You're good. You're good.
All is intended. All is intended.
Oh, speaking of intended, I would like to. I would be remiss to not remind you guys something.
What?
I'm just gonna ping it over here on this side of the room.
Follow it. Give me a second.
I would be remiss to not remind you guys about a certain thing.
Some say this thing was framed after it was. If this thing was framed as a national treasure.
Insurance fraud is a crime.
We don't own the rights to this yet.
We're in talks with Mr. Stay about taking their 2 biggest claims to things and putting them on shirts. But yes, because you were looking into this car and you have an abysmal knowledge stat, how about you roll me for your instinct?
Yay!
Look at your big thing. Look at it. Look at big spinny.
My big fucking thing.
The big spinny
the
bitty.
big spinny thingy.
Look at my big fucking thing. I love it. Oh, it's so satisfying. I got a natural 20. It says 5, but it's like, what the fuck?
I got a natural. Wait.
Wait.
I got a natural something.
What the fuck is this bullshit?
it's literal. Oh my god! If you look at it, it's literally like not rolled
It's
over.
like
The curse begins.
it's like
anew.
it is slightly more in favor of being a 5 than a 20. But look at that shit.
The curse begins anew.
I guess I got a 5. That's all I can say about
Here,
that.
I'll. We'll see if this changes anything. If it does, we'll go with it. But I'm gonna.
You think it's because it's at an angle? Because these are tables on an angle.
It didn't move.
It didn't
an
move at
inch.
all.
Oh my god.
That's so
Didn't
funny.
Move at all. That's so fucking funny.
See
my
if
God.
see if it catches again. Let's see here. Let's see if it catches.
Yeah,
again
yeah,
now.
yeah.
Oh, didn't do it.
I got it.
Let it go. See if it catches again.
It does still catch, so it's
That's
higher
interesting.
than that. Interesting. So yeah, I believe it was either an 8 or a 5. It doesn't matter.
Ooh, what if we make it higher?
Can we get much higher?
What if we levitate the
Can we
fuck
get
out of
much
this?
higher? So high.
Oh, I can't even get onto the thing now.
Let me.
There we go.
Well, there you go.
If we have it just levitate. There we go. It's not gonna
For
catch
whatever
anything
reason, that
now.
needs to go off.
It's not gonna catch anything now. Let's go.
Hell yeah, that'll just be how we do this. So
Yeah,
8,
let me
I
let me
think it was 8 or
levitate.
5.
Let me levitate everybody's into the
Oh
air.
my god, levitation, my favorite thing to happen in a game.
Yeah, we're just gonna levitate all of your little dice, all
Thank
your little
you
dice
for not
spinners.
using flying, because flying is the word we use to describe Santa Claus.
Oh my god. Okay, so
But I
8
thought he was
plus
dashing
2.
in the snow.
8 plus 2, that is a 10. Looking at the thing there, you do find that the car itself seems to be very much modern, very high dollar. You find that it is a classic car that seems to be outfitted with the most cutting edge of other things. It seems like somebody took like a Camaro and then like fucking turned it into like a fucking muscle car. But it's very nice looking. It's very good. You don't see anything that would give you a hint as to who owns said car. You do take note that the car is unlocked, however.
Uh-oh.
You can...
Because he is a negative 4 knowledge, he opens the car door, hits the lock button, and recloses the door.
You open the door. As you do, you hear a mechanical shutter sound, as if a camera has gone off.
He barely notices it as he hits the lock button and recloses the door.
Do we hear
He
the
was
shutter?
very satisfied and happy with himself.
I would say as you guys are like going by, you guys would see like this guy looking in and like locking the door, and there is again just because of both of you being hypersensitive to the sound of cameras, you guys would take notice.
We've just been here 5 seconds. Will you not harass this man?
I didn't do any.
Excuse me, sir. I think I've seen you before. Let me just...
Oh?
Goes to their watch emoji top 10 hottest men to look out for in sports. You're Harry McQueen, aren't you?
Oh, yes, I am.
Ciao.
Good job.
Yeah, you do. You do basketball. Oh, no, wait, that's the person above. Car. What do you do?
I'm a race car driver.
Oh, we were just looking for a race car, was it?
On a mountain?
He is a race car driver.
We
On a
were
mountain?
looking for a race car driver, yes. For a calendar for next year. You know, calendars are all the rage during Christmas because the next year's just around the corner.
Then I believe I need to give you this. He pulls out a business card from his main company.
Because
and, you can contact my agent.
I will say, because you have -4 knowledge, you open up your wallet to go to your business cards. You do find that there is a note, a little sticky note that was left there by your agent, where she has left a thing on there. For the love of God, if you meet somebody, hand these out.
He picks up the sticky note and hands it.
You are handed a sticky note, Amina, that says, "For the love of God, if you meet someone, hand these out."
Oh, you're so funny. But really, you should give
Thank you.
me a phone number, contact, something less adhesive.
Are there no business cards in his wallet, by the way?
No, your wallet is stacked full.
Oh,
With other people's
Oh!
business cards that you're.
he pulls out an actual business card.
No, they are.
The
Your
big
wallet has been in every place that would normally have like something else. There are business cards.
There
You
we
specifically-
Someone else's business card.
You specifically, whenever you are looking through this, you do take note that your agent has not left you with anything else other than business cards in this area. Because why would you need to have literally anything else? You're one of the most recognizable faces on the planet, and of course you have tap. Like you can just like you can just like go boop. You're good.
Yeah.
You don't need any cards.
He does in fact hand her a business card this time.
Oh, thank you very much. We of the Schroeder Corporation will give you the best calendar of the next year.
Thank you. I appreciate it. We can always use more calendars.
My people will contact your people. She puts a sticky note on Stacy's coat and then walks off.
Your associate's very interesting.
She seems to be pretty agitated, yeah, but it's good to meet you.
It's good to meet you too.
Is this your car? I'm just kind of looking back at the,
Oh, no.
questionably.
No, I came up on that motorcycle over there.
Oh,
No, I saw that this car was unlocked, so I was locking it for them.
That's nice. Who parks like this?
I don't know.
Do you want to look over the the car yourself?
Yeah, let's see this over.
Go ahead and roll me because you don't have -4 in knowledge. Why don't you roll me for your knowledge?
Who the fuck parks like this?
Can we get much lower?
It's just that this is a D20. There you go. Have an angle on this one.
That just fell through as well. This is great. I love these.
I love gaming.
That would be altogether an 18 for you. As you look through all these things, you would find that this car in particular seems to belong to a very famous actor. As you look inside, you see that the reason this thing was made into such a much thicker car, such a much more wide section of the car. This seems to belong to a famous actor named TK.
Oh.
Somebody who in different kinds of forms, most recently was not only someone who was talking about this place in particular and the events that happened last year, but also they are known for their role as thriller killer in all of the whole Thriller Moon horror storyline.
Moon Saga, yeah.
Yeah.
Remember, TK goes to space. That was crazy.
You were in for a scare.
But yeah, you find that this is the car of a famous movie star.
No, TK became an asshole
TK
since
is
last
here.
time.
That explains why the roof is so tall.
TK.
Doesn't
Interesting.
explain why you park like this. Parks like that's not important. That's some pretty high profile people. This really is a party right now.
Yes, the Bodhi seem to know quite a lot of people.
A lot of hands and a lot of pots, right?
Mm-hmm.
Important to stay, active whenever you're running a business as big as this,
Mm-hmm.
Now can I check some other cars here and try to see, for example, I want to check the green guy's car because he's right there.
You want to go check the green guy's car?
Yeah, I'm gonna check the green guy's car because he's right there.
You make your way over to the green guy's car. As you do, you go to check first off any kind of identification, any kind of any of the front or back of it. There are no tags.
Oh. I see.
You look inside at the upholstery. It is.
Do you even have a license?
You look inside at the upholstery. It is ripped.
Oh.
You find that most of the inside are full of paper bags, and on the inside of a lot of these,
me for real.
on the inside of a lot of these paper bags, you see rocks.
What? Rocks? As in boulders?
You also note that
Minerals?
the passenger side of the vehicle appears to not be locked in the general sense of things, but is in fact got a rope tied around the handle of the inside, and that is tied to the gear shift.
Holy shit. I don't think I want to know, actually.
This guy's fucking crazy. I don't know.
I don't want to know about the rock car. Don't worry about it. This is fine.
Amina,
Yes.
You'd have started making your way over toward the two that are over here that are speaking. You would find that eventually the larger man would have walked away at this point to make their way over toward where the Christmas tree area is and where all of the other area things are. You just see, yeah, okay, you take care. Ah, what a nice guy.
Excuse me, sir.
Oh, excuse me. Hello.
Yes, where do I put in my bags?
Oh, you can probably hold on. There's got to be someone around here to take your bags. Hold on.
You do
Hold on.
work here, right?
Hold on. You know what? No one else is here to do it. I'll do that for you, ma'am.
Hold on. Do you work here?
Oh, no, I don't work here. I don't think I'm in between jobs at the moment.
Then why do you wear that customer service smile? I'm not here for your pleasure.
Oh, this is just
Stop
my
that.
normal. This is just my normal smile. He smiles brighter.
I suppose we could use you for advertising if you are looking for jobs.
Oh, no, I'm not looking for any kind of job. I'm sorry. I am in between jobs, though.
You're very glowy between the cheeks. How do you do that?
Ah, plenty of greens.
I see.
Gotta eat your Brussels sprouts, your spinach, and anything else you find on the clearance shelf.
Fascinating, fascinating. And you know, a jolly person like yourself probably has been looking to get some resources for the upcoming holidays.
Oh, the holidays! I've got my shopping done absolutely before any rush happened. I've had all my presents. I've had all my presents for all my loved ones done since last Christmas.
Oh yes, the presents. Well, it's good that you thought of the presents, but what about the presentation? What about the feeling? Is your tree well ornamented?
Ooh. I do think it could be more ornamented.
Yes, because did you know a lot of people just put their ornaments in a box and use them every year? Ornaments that have been there since the lead poisoning years.
Lead poisoning? Oh, that
Yes.
sounds dangerous.
Really is. That's why you should always get new ornaments every year.
Hold on. You see him walk over. He watches as you leave his car. He just waves.
I wave back.
You see him open up the door of like the back. He takes a bag out and then he brings it back over. You see that there is a bag full of Christmas ornaments. You mean these?
What?
Oh yes. Oh, I can smell it now. The lead. Oh no, those are fine. As she sees their Schroeder products.
Oh,
Those
good.
ones are fine.
Oh, good. I'll keep these then. Puts them back in car.
So, if you have children, we just recently got Amogus ones.
Oh, I don't have any kids.
Any adults that have a childlike sense of wonder?
Oh, I don't have any family.
Okay, it was nice talking to you.
And this is when she realized, oh, he's living a sad life.
Oh, it's one of them sad men.
Listen, I gotta go. If you need to talk to someone, that person over there loves talking to people.
Oh, I love talking to people as well. But what about your bags?
I'll get someone professional to look after them. You should talk to Stacy. They love talking to people and getting in their business.
Oh, well, I suppose that I'll have to go and do that then.
And telling by the state of her camera, probably single.
I'll be sure to let everyone I know.
Oh, very good. I wouldn't want her to. I wouldn't want her to be lonely this year. As she walks away. You see, Father, I remember your words. All reporters are bastards. They're the ones that took your life. All their lies and
I
misinformation.
don't think he said any of that because he would have been dead.
Stacy and Harry.
I'm just like chilling here for a second. Like, a lot of interesting things are happening. It's like, ooh, what's going on? Is there drama?
A lot of things happening all at once.
You look. You
There
look.
sure are.
You see that that the man looks over toward the two of you. He looks over at you, Stacy. I'm sure you'll find someone for the holidays.
Thank you. What?
The buddies know some interesting people. He just commented either.
Nice. Yeah, we should perhaps be moving now.
You guys make your way forward. As you do find that Amina, as you are passing by a rather nice, rather perfect looking snowman, making your way by, you find that the front of the actual estate seems to still have the large gate shut, as well as there does appear to be several bags and other things, several different kinds of large luggages and things like that that seem to be waiting on the outside. You do
Hold
find
on a
that.
second.
Uh-huh.
Are
take
you
them.
sure the snowman's perfect?
Absolutely perfect.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything I can do to better the perfection?
Roll me for your, we'll say, instinct.
Fucking CEO of Christmas in a roll today.
An 8.
You find when you look it over, it seems to be relatively well off. You find that the snow itself seems to be packed rather well. You see that the sticks seem are a little bit too perfect, and the carrot seems a little bit too perfect for a moment until you see as you look at them from different angles that they're both branded with Schroeder. The carrot and the sticks are branded Schroeder.
The carrots are Schroeder, Brandon.
And the sticks.
And the sticks.
She gives a salute to the snowman and continues forward.
Yes, there appears to be a lot of luggage, seemingly just piled outside of the gate here. You do find that there is a person that seems to be there, taking inventory of everything, making sure that everybody's stuff stays separate. As you see them, they do kind of wave you over and motion toward one of the dollies that they have.
Excuse me, miss.
Yes.
I was looking for whoever would be in control of the luggage.
Currently, that would be me. I'll be taking your things inside as soon as the gates are open. Currently, it seems that there is a bit of an issue with the lighting in one of the areas of the house. So we are currently just making sure that everything is working relatively well with all of the different things.
I understand. Here you go. $350 for the luggage.
Okay.
$100 for the inconvenience.
Thank you.
And a ornament keychain from Schroeder's Truly.
Oh, you should
Have a jolly Christmas.
Thank you very much. You as well. They will 100% take all of the money and gifts you give them.
It's probably like $5 or not at all.
As you hand things over,
her when she gives the money though, so
as you hand things over to her, she does just lean down and pick up your things and put them over on one of the dollies, meaning that you no longer have to carry your clothing and such.
good.
And I assume that Stacy and Harry are also coming this way.
Oh, they're not gonna do shenanigans in the forest.
I can do some shenanigans in the forest. Currently, you guys can't get into the main gate right yet, so you can do whatever you want.
Guess we can check other things around.
As Stacy and Harry, you guys get here, you are pointed off toward another dolly as well to put down any of the things you guys may be carrying, any of your smaller bags or anything like that. You know that you're here for potentially like just a night, so there's not really a ton of things.
So I put down like my backpack and
you do find that for some reason there's a lot of people that seem to have actual large amounts of luggage here for some reason, but
The humble carry-on bag.
you're just like this one. You put it down. You see the man here as he looks over toward the dolly. He goes, "Oh, I forgot my bags."
He's gonna bring the rocks, isn't he?
You guys notice Amina's literally standing there like a soldier, stone cold, not moving an inch with the hands behind her back.
Amina, you also take note, looking into the area here, on either side of you, there appear to be large donation piles full of perfectly gift-wrapped presents. It seems like there are, the front part of this is set up for donation drives and other types of things like that. The presents seem to be getting loaded into different areas on the inside and looking as if they're being shipped out to different places around the area that you guys are in, or I guess the island you guys are on.
Of course, don't worry. She has some ornament keychains ready for those piles.
Good. Whenever you are let inside, you will throw some stuff together in there as well.
And of course, a business card for both of them.
Of course. Currently, you guys are still not being let in. You guys could just wait if you would like to see if the things do open or if more people show up. Or if you would like, you guys can explore a little bit more. It is up to you.
I am here to at least take some photos. I want to check out the Christmas tree over there and get some nice shoots.
Yeah, you can do that. You will make your way over toward the Christmas tree area. Would you like to roll me knowledge as you come over here toward the Christmas tree?
Of course, I will use my ability to think.
Well, it's more the idea that you know all the
The ability
places
to
around
know.
here. Yeah. Ooh, there it comes. 19. Damn.
I love Christmas trees.
You do find that when you came here last time, which was again a little bit after the events that happened last year, you don't remember anything over here.
That's a lot of trees.
You don't remember any of this over here.
And I would distinctly remember there being less trees.
Not only that, again, the trees that are here, it's somewhat distinguished a little bit, but
Yeah, it's like a perfect shape.
there are a big like area here that is just looking like they are Christmas pine. Like these are perfectly like sized and shaped to be various Christmas trees. But then they are surrounded by obviously other trees that are more natural to this mountain in the forest. Which again includes pines, just not just pines.
Not just literally a forest of pine.
It is rather large. You do find that occasionally you do just see a bunch of stumps as if they have been harvested for Christmas trees already. But yeah, it seems that the Bodhi family is getting into Christmas tree production. And again, they somehow managed to mass move an entirety of a section of forest into this area.
It's fascinating and really fast considering.
And again, you were here not like 9-10 months ago. But yeah.
Remember what that area was used for anything before? It was just normal forest. It was just like
Yep. One of the things you do know is that over on that mountain there is a large coal mining sort of area, or at least there was before the land was bought out. They now use it for different kinds of other things, such as there's a underground spring that goes through there that they use for gold pining, or gold panning, my bad. And things of that nature. You do know that just a little bit up the mountain, which if we look at this map up here, oh my goodness, look at this map up here.
Where we've seen this before.
The road would like literally just like lead that. But
Look at that.
you would know that further up the mountain around Nya would also be another like little resort area that they usually use for different things, like Pirate Cove kind of thing, things of that nature. And again, they have gold panning up there as well. But yeah, there is it's mostly just used for like little family exploration activities and things like that. But as for the actual section here, you don't remember it being used for much, but you do know that there was at some point around here a way to get into the mountain. And if you look on the map, it's right here.
Yeah. It's a perfect image on the map.
You take some good shots of. You gonna take some shots of the Christmas tree? Do you want to have anything in particular in the background of the tree?
Let's see what would be a good angle here. I mean, taking a picture of this man without his consent is technically what we do, but it's not what I should be doing. There's a decent dish, because I mean, there's trees here, but there's a decent dish beer of the manor. I think it's a pretty good staging shot there.
You can definitely do such a thing. There is enough parting in the small trees that are here that would allow for showing of the manor, as well as a good shot of the gardens, especially that are over on this side. You do know that there is a very nice out of season tree that is very, very much just like in the background of everything as well, that seems to silhouette the Christmas tree rather well.
Fascinating. Perfect.
And you take some good shots there. Go ahead and let's see how good at shots you take. We'll see the best shots in the world. Roll me for your quickness.
Oh yeah, let's see if I can shoot good.
I'm mostly just trying to see a different thing here. You're doing really good on rolls today.
I'm gonna start rolling bad next
Right now, in the Summoners Network Discord,
Huh?
there is SN-related art related to this game.
What? No.
Already.
Oh my god, SN related art related to this game, but we've been here for less than 2 hours. Oh my god.
It's Frosty TM featuring Jack Black.
It's illumination.
Oh my god. Well, I'm grabbing it. It's just getting grabbed now. It's mine.
It's just real now.
Oh, Stataros, thank you very much.
Thank you so much. It's so lovely.
Let me.
I liked it when he said, "Snowman."
Snowman.
I liked it when he said, "It's getting frosty in here."
It shows that scene, shows Makima crying in the theater.
There we go. There we are. Frosty, featuring Jack Black and Illumination Pictures. A festive classic.
Oh my god.
We did it. 100%. But yes, there we go. As you get some good shots, you take a rather nice selection of shots. You can't see them immediately from things that are going on with your camera, because it looks like your camera's decently just from what I can tell, it seems very analog.
I mean, looking at it, yeah, this looks analog.
But you know, you believe in that shit. You're like fucking gotta process these.
I believe in it.
You brought some stuff to help process them anyway. If you get some time, you might be able to look at them later on and see what you got. What about the other two? Are you guys gonna do anything in particular while you're waiting for the gates to open, or you guys just want to wait for the gates to open?
Yeah, actually.
What you doing?
He's gonna just see, he's just gonna walk down the way here, off around, like, I guess here, see what's going on in this big old place.
You make your way down. You would have passed this area to get to where you went anyway, so you might have just like looked over and seen things over here at one point. You see what appears to be a very large campground over in this section. that seems to have some sort of rundown looking buildings. You're decently sure, at least from what you were told, that there is no camping, there is no like actual public use of this current resort. That being said, it does look like the campfire is somewhat lit, and that, you know, that's pretty interesting. You also see, as you approach and as you look into this area, what appears to be a gigantic ass pumpkin.
Ooh.
You call him Big Pumpkin.
You make your way over to the gigantic ass pumpkin. It appears to be about as large as like maybe like half of one of these buildings. It looks like it has a decent lighting of it inside. You look inside the eyes of it. You don't see any campfires or anything like that, but it must, you know, have some kind of artificial lighting potentially. As you are looking into it, do you mind giving me a very important roll, please?
Sure.
Roll me for your fortitude.
Yay! I gotta be real with you here. I didn't even notice that there was a pumpkin there. That's a 4.
That is a 4. As you stare at this pumpkin and as it stares back at you, for a moment, you feel like there's a smile that comes from the pumpkin. Man, technology's crazy.
OLED panels, man.
Yes.
Why don't you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Why don't you give yourself this?
Why am I getting a stat from failing a roll?
Why don't you put that wherever you want to put it?
I mean, it'd be very, you know what, this is the funniest way that this could happen.
You gonna put that in your fortitude?
Yeah.
Good. You feel cheered up as the pumpkin smiled at you. Yeah.
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 Animatronics are really cool.
Yeah.
Jack Skellington, motherfucker, taking our Santa Claus
Now he
away
walks
from the
away.
hot topic.
We're not thinking too hard about any of this.
And he waddles away. Waddle.
What, campfire in a place that shouldn't have any campers? That's probably for aesthetic reasons.
Yeah. What about you, Amina? Do you want to check out anything before the gates open, or do you want to wait for the gates to open?
Amina is literally standing still like a soldier. Like, in her head, she's erasing all of her thoughts and, you know, fears and all that kind of stuff. But don't worry, they're inside the mind. She has been trained not to let any of those out. This posture she's doing is not something she's done while waiting for her father and worried about, you know, disturbing his work. That is not what this is. This is just a standing pose.
While the two of you are off doing your thing, and as Amina, as you're waiting there, I will say that eventually you would have been joined by a couple of other people. You find that, and we will say, yeah. I don't want to grab the two short people.
Short list only.
I don't want to grab the two short people.
Only.
Now that I said that, I don't want to grab like a short and a tall person.
There's only one option. Two perfectly average sized people.
Two perfectly average sized people. You're right.
Time now. Time now.
You know what? How about we just grab one person? That fixes things. As you find, another person has joined the area. You see that a person has started making their way over in this area. They seem to be brought over to the dollies by the large woman who is taking care of things there. However, she does not seem to have any luggage or anything on her. She goes, "No, it's fine. Here is a tip." As she goes into her pocket and brings out her wallet and hands them a coupon.
A coupon for what?
I don't know, Amina. Are you looking too hard at what the coupon's for?
I will shift a glance.
It is for. I'm trying to. What's the Halloween store called that just shows up?
Spirit Halloween.
Spirit Halloween.
It's a thing for Spirit Halloween.
Soulful Halloween.
It's a coupon for 50% off at Soulful Halloween, which, by the way, Halloween was like last week. We'll say it like a month ago. Yeah, it's like late. No, it's like early December. And she's like, thanks. And you just
Expired.
see this person just seemingly just watching over at the gate and just every now and then just bouncing a ball onto the ground.
How are you bouncing that? That's a medicine ball.
She looks back over very carefully. You want to try?
No. My arms are only for work and business.
For me, this is business. I gotta strengthen up. I gotta strengthen up my forearms.
For what? A Halloween celebration?
Halloween?
I saw that coupon.
Oh, that? Yeah, I forgot to use it this year. It's probably good for next year, right? You just hear on the side. It is expired. It expired last year.
That's even worse.
Oh, my bad.
So, why are you here then?
I'm here for dinner thing. One of those dinner things, you know, where you have dinner.
Sorry, let me clarify. I heard sound effect, my bad.
Nah, you're cool. Somebody joined the orb.
Oh, okay.
Mikado Gaming Network subscribed for the 30th month, and it said all praise the elf.
Wait, that medicine ball's the orb from Summoner's Network?
Nah, it's just a medicine ball. They bounce it onto the ground.
Anyway.
They just take this
Love
fucking
roleplay.
heavy ass ball, they slam it down onto the concrete, and it does bounce up.
Either way, what I meant was, how do you know the family?
Oh, I work for him.
Ah, I see.
Yep, I got a lot of branding deals through him.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of business?
Modeling mostly.
Oh, well, Christmas could use a lot of models. Do you have any references?
I got references right here, baby. She's gonna pull up her sleeve and just show an extremely muscular arm.
Oh, you're the model.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yes, this will do. Here's my business card. We can put you... Let's see, with this physique, I can definitely see you as an April.
She looks over at you. Do I know you?
Well, you will.
How do you know my name?
What?
Name's April.
You
like a wizard or something?
No. I'm a businesswoman. As she turns back around, does her standing thing in her mind. That was a complete accident. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, do that. I have no idea.
What is going on with this witch over here knowing my name?
That's the model who probably had their name blasted everywhere.
How do they know me? I was only on the cover of Rogue 3 times. It's like Vogue.
She
Anyway.
turns around, the scarf is emblazoned into April.
How did you not hear her name? She's only been on the cover of Rogue for 3 years.
3 years running.
Great.
But no. As you are waiting, eventually the man from before makes their way back, carrying several large paper bags full of rocks.
Fascinating.
As both of you, Stacy and Harry, make your way back as well. As soon as you guys are off and about, and as soon as this man deposits his rocks into the dolly, you do find that there is a shifting happening over at the gates. You guys have been here for around an hour at this point, and it looks as if the gates begin to open.
She marches her way forward like she owns the place.
You march forward. As you do find
Two
that...
donations.
Oh, you're going straight to the donation area?
She's been thinking about that for hours now. Of course she's gonna do it. It's the one plan she had.
Like, all right, I'll just bring my, here, let me go. And you just like go into your purse and you bring out like fucking the different little what'd you say they were?
Oh, shredder ornaments.
Ornaments, right?
They were ornament keychains.
Ornament
Not the
keychains.
ornaments themselves, but keychains that represent ornaments.
Right. You bring some ornament keychains over, and you see like what appears to be like a lot of little goodie bags, and you just start dropping one in each of them.
And her business card.
And your business card, obviously. The children need that.
And she's feeling extra generous. A $5 bill.
Oh, fancy. There are about 30 small bags here.
Well,
Some of them
only 30. This is pretty cheap. Maybe I should do more. No. I was planning $5 since I was standing at the gate. I have to go with my plan.
Okay, so it'd be $5 for each of them.
Correct.
Okay. You bring out $5 per each of these. You start like putting things in there. You guys, like, as you are watching them just sort of like march their way in, you guys see that the other one starts going in as well. Harry, you and Stacy and the happy man from before are way outside. You see that the person with the dolly grabs one end of them and just starts pulling the entirety of all of the dollies they have behind them, as there is a squeak. There's an ungodly squeaking sound with them pulling them behind them and starting to bring them over toward the manor.
Just the worst possible sound you could imagine.
Oh, that's the worst possible sound I can imagine.
You have to deal with worse when you're a businesswoman.
Yeah.
That was the worst sound she had in her life, and she's hiding her cringe.
You're just like, you're crying. You're just like, nah, you deal with worse. It is about this time that you guys would see that the as they have gone their way and made their way off and about, there is another person that would step out. It appears to be a butler of sorts. As they make their way out to you. Boop. Boop. They step out and in front of each of you and look you over. I believe you are around the last guests that are appearing. There may be a couple more remaining, but if you'd like, we can show you inside. Though, to be fair, currently we are still working on dinner. It is entirely up to you. If you're working on dinner, I can help. You do not have to. They are.
Stand aside. You are not. Some people do not understand what they're paid for.
He's like a very helpful man.
That is not their job, though. I am sorry that man insulted you. Here.
Don't worry about
Here's
him.
$100.
Here's $100.
Do you hand him $100?
Yes.
He will pocket it. Thank you. as he looks each of you over. I will say, does anybody here have 2 instinct?
Yeah,
I
Someone
believe
does,
I
yeah.
1 and okay. I'd like for the 2 people that have 2 instinct to please roll me a d20, please.
I will do
Alright.
so. Will I get over a 10 this time? Who knows?
We'll see. We'll see.
I got a 3 plus 2, which is a 5.
I got a 19.
Oh,
So
heck yeah.
altogether 21.
Damn.
You will take notice. You do not have to bring it up if you do not want to, but you will take notice that whenever whenever Amina was talking and saying they were sorry about that man, he did say, "Don't worry about that man," in a way that shows that he does know who that person is, and seemed to be perfectly fine just letting him go by them.
Oh, you know that man?
We know everyone that comes to this place. Sorry, when it comes to everyone here, you are Miss Schroeder,
Yes.
Mr. McQueen. He looks over toward April as he's just like, Miss Harris. And he's like looking at Stacy.
And that's everyone that matters.
Miss Spencer.
Of course, Miss Winsbane.
Fine, it happens all the time.
If you would like, we do have several facilities you can check out before making your way inside. We are currently still preparing dinner, but we are also making sure that all the lighting in the abode is still working. We have someone in the basement currently looking over the breakers, making sure that no accidents happen like earlier. But yes, if you'd like, we can bring you right inside, or you can check out the gardens if you wish, or even the hedge maze.
A hedge maze? Ooh.
That will not be necessary for me. I will bring myself indoors.
All right. I have been told to stay with all of you, so if you would like to go indoors, then I would hope that everybody would. You did say hedge maze.
There's a hedge maze.
And now I'm interested in the hedge maze thing purely by peer pressure.
Is the hedge
Sure.
maze
I can-
really necessary?
We can show you the hedge maze. You're not supposed to be able to go in quite yet. Again, the lighting currently having been a problem, but if you'd like to see it, I can show it to you.
Yes.
You almost see a sigh of relief, but she does not express those things. Very well, if we are just seeing the hedge maze, I don't see why not.
Then come with me. I'll give you the tour of the grounds.
Though I am surprised, it is quite daytime. Is there a special reason that we are going to be in the hedge maze later then?
You do not need to go into the hedge maze later. It is something that we had left open for anybody who wishes to, I believe, what do you say? The master? Anyway, as the master said, any sort of test of bravery if you wish.
Of course, of course. With how popular and powerful the companions being brought to this dinner are, there may be young children that do need to play.
I'm brave.
I am too.
Yeah, we can
I
handle
have to.
Haven't you outgrown acts of bravery? You've proven
No.
you're brave.
And you're brave
No.
through peer pressure.
Yeah, I am. I have to be brave.
I drive a race car. That is probably one of the bravest things that you could do, really.
It looks like I'm surrounded by bravery.
Allow me to show you the gardens first, and then we'll make our way around to the maze.
Of course.
I appreciate that.
You guys are brought around to the side where you guys see a fountain that is currently spewing water off and about. The actual water itself, there does appear to be some icing on the very edges of the fountain, but mostly inside it seems to be flowing relatively well. You even see a bit of steam coming out from the very center, showing that potentially the water is coming from either some kind of heated source or maybe some kind of natural hot spring or something. You would know, Stacy, that further up the mountain there is a hot spring area that they do use. However, you were also told that that area has very unique water and that smells relatively like it is almost bath-like water, and it does have like a more pinkish or purplish steam to it. But the water here seems mostly normal. He also brings his way through the gardens, and he does show you guys to the large red tree, which he expresses to be the Crimson Blossom, which is the tree that was planted here by Mr. Bodhi Sr. himself around 20 or so years ago. As the Crimson Blossom seems to show that it's almost like a regular like cherry blossom tree. But again, very deep red as far as the petals and things that are falling from it. And again, not in season at all.
Ah, that's fascinating.
Just completely and utterly out of season.
I didn't know they could do that out of season.
You can
sometimes.
Go ahead.
Sometimes you need to grow out of season. Seasonal holidays, after all, are a double-edged blade.
What are seasons to people who have that much that kind of cash, right?
That is true.
Understood.
It is a rather unique tree. Yes, it is one that blooms year-round, it said. We don't know exactly how it was put there, but Mr. Bodhi Sr. did have a bit of a green thumb, we've been told.
And clearly so. It's very particularly red.
He looks down as you say that. Shall I show you further in?
Yes, please.
He will step out from the area as he will stop outside of the small other gated area that, as you guys approach, seems to be something of a cemetery.
Oh.
As he motions in, it's like the Bodhi family crypt. We
I didn't know
obviously
they still had these.
We obviously keep it rather pristine. The actual bodies of the members are not actually in attendance here. This is more a memorial of the family than anything.
That's symbolic.
Yes. We actually had planned on decorating it for Christmas, but some of us felt that it was a little strange. Didn't stop anyone from dressing it up for Halloween, though. You guys want to say anything or do anything here, or should we move on?
Halloween, yeah. I saw one of your big animatronic pumpkins earlier. It was very interesting.
Our animatronic pumpkins.
Yeah, the one that smiles over by the old campground off on the southeast.
Southeast campground. Oh, yes, I see. I know what you're speaking of. Yes, rather impressive, those.
Mm-hmm. He's smiling.
Does anybody have a 2 in knowledge?
What's up, man?
You have a 3. You have a -4. You have a 2. Both people who have a 2 in knowledge, please roll me a d20. You probably don't need
you
to,
mean the
but
pumpkin from Peanuts.
you need the pumpkin from Peanuts.
With the great
I'm
pumpkin.
allergic to peanuts.
Oh, that one's rolling out. That's the one. Don't worry.
And that is a 15 plus 2. 17.
You will find that the way he answered that was definitely off. It seemed like he has zero idea what Harry is talking about, but just sort of going along with it.
Thankfully, unlike some people, she's learned not to snoop in other people's business, so she will keep that information to herself and not
Say that
kill
out
her
loud.
father.
And not kill her father. You guys are brought to the back of the estate. As you do, you are able to see the beginnings of the hedge maze, which I will let you guys know, it does not look like a maze from here. I just put a bunch of hedges down, but it is a lot of interconnected sections all about the area here. There are not many gaps, it seems, throughout the area. You are able to see that there are certain other showings of things poking out from the top, but for the most part, the hedges are around 8 to 9 feet tall. And do seem to span the entirety of a third of the inner estate.
I wouldn't
Very
call
impressive.
her Jolly.
I've been told that there is a prize for those who can get all the way to the center.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Though I don't think that many people will find it. The maze has a way about it. It was crafted by Mr. Bodhi Sr., just like the tree back there, and it has a way of turning you around as you're making your way through.
Oh, so the old cling to the right wall doesn't work. I see.
I've heard there were children that loved treasure hunting. Not myself, though. I loved learning how I could establish myself as the greatest Christmas host there ever was. But I'm sure there are children out there that will benefit from the prize at the end to show their bravery. And I hope that child has a good time.
Well, we'll see how
As
things
she
go.
has a single tear.
We'll see how things go. The children, as you speak of, most likely will be showing up at the end of the weekend. We'll have many more guests by the very end of the weekend, whenever more family and more people are able to make their way. All of you are here for the special gathering beforehand.
Indeed.
Shall we continue?
Yes.
And, oh, you should try not to spoil the maze. If you take pictures and give spoilers to the children, it'll ruin the experience for them. Pat, pat.
What wall of hedge?
What was that? It's a
It is
9-foot wall of hedge.
9-foot wall of hedge.
It's like, I cannot.
Don't worry, I would not be able to.
Oh, don't you have one of
Be
those
safe.
Harassicopters? Sorry, helicopters.
Came in a bike, ma'am.
I feel like if she had a helicopter, she'd have arrived on it.
About my mode of transportation.
Oh yeah, I arrived in a helicopter.
See? I could have, but
yeah.
I wanted to bring up my motorcycle.
Well, yes. Of course you do have helicopters. You're a great asset to a society.
I was trying to
Most
get
of
them
my
to let.
companies,
I
but
was trying to let them have them let me off over at the ski area, and then I'd roll all the way down. But they said that's dangerous.
that's what my agent also told me.
It very much is. Your agent is very wise. You should listen to them more.
They're like, so many people have died on those slopes. Are you sure you want to jump off the helicopter into the powder? And I'm like, that sounds amazing.
Exactly.
You guess many people have died doing brave acts.
A lot of people have also died in race cars. I mean, it's just a thing that happens.
Yeah, a lot of people have died just standing around.
Mm-hmm.
You have to think about that.
You could die right now.
I guess anything's possible in this world. We don't have to think about it that much.
I cannot
Time of
die.
This time of year.
Oh yeah.
I cannot die. I won't allow myself to die. If you want to be brave and do these stunts, leave me out of it.
I gotcha.
I want to be rude, but I don't think I would have invited you just because, you know, it's just I barely know you, and I don't want to be rude when I say that.
And if they do die, try not to make their article embarrassing, would you? It'd be nice if they were remembered fondly and not celebrated for their death.
Don't handle the obituaries either.
I think he says he only does
I just look at hotels. I just photographed the scenery.
And for swords and write about it, but I don't write the obituaries for people who die there.
Dude killed my father. I just cook hamburgers.
Man, this is a Wendy's.
I could tell you about the gold panning.
It's really popular this time of year.
I have a gold pan.
Yeah, non-stick.
Good bit, everybody.
Let's make our way forward.
Right. That's good.
You guys find that he seems to stop you guys just off in front of everything. As he does, he makes a motion toward the center area where the snowman is. As he gives a bit of a motion to it, and this is, well, one of our. I suppose you've already seen something similar. Motions over toward Harry. This is one of our animatronics.
Oh,
Currently,
a snowman one.
yes. Currently, they have mostly kept themselves where they are stationed, but they are made themselves to be able to roll through the snow, gain different forms of mass through rolling in particularly high patches of snow, gathering themselves to create pathways for people who are making their way through the mountains, as well as inside of them they have, I believe you've heard of rescue dogs.
Of course I have.
On the inside,
Dogs are loyal. Dogs are great.
on the inside, you'll find that each of these care vessels have a section inside of them that have different bandages, as well as rubbing alcohol and things of that nature for any sort of first aid, as well as a small bit of food and water for those that need to go and collect them. They were made for safety throughout the mountains. Currently, we actually have them with the entirety of the inner map of the hedge maze, just in case anyone gets lost inside. But as you can see, during the day, they are dormant. He goes over and pats one of them, pats the back of the snowman.
Why are they dormant during the day? It seems like an odd time to have them not be active.
Currently, they are, I guess you'd find they are powered by solar energy. The only times they would become active is at night or during storms. So times where the mountains are at their most dangerous.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense, I guess.
During the day and in clear weather, we hope that we are able to find ourselves to get to whatever may need aid, as well as anything that could possibly happen. It is still a somewhat dangerous area to go and do any sort of extreme sports, but with these, we are able to sort of mitigate any sort of danger for after hours and storm play.
And because of the material of the sticks, you know that you'll be in safe hands.
He like looks it over. It's like, oh yeah. They are decorated with the different ornaments and different flavorings that we have gotten through our partnership with the Schroeder Foundation. So you can understand. So you can understand that they are at the. So you can understand that they are the highest of quality.
Mm-hmm.
As they should.
I didn't know that we had robots that could do that thing.
We have a genius actually who is making things like this. You may have heard rumors of a slight bit of our animatronics that we have been doing as of last year. We unveiled the reindeer that we were using up further into the mountain. That is the
Yeah.
These are the second generation of those. They are more able to handle tasks than just mimic fauna and wildlife.
I've heard they're popular enough that the rental for Rudolph alone can go bankrupt a company if they're not confident enough of their presentation.
Luckily, we were able to save every one of those. The storm that happened back then, luckily the person that had taken hold of one of our animatronics did not sabotage the rest of them. Or at least they were not able to find the way to, or they were not at a position where they could.
Oh, you had problems with somebody messing with the animatronics?
Oh, I had assumed that the words got out to all of you. Yes. Last year...
I glanced the idea. I'm sorry that your park had to go through those awful rumors.
Last year, we had a bit of an issue with some people trying to explain things roughly in different terms. Some people explaining things with the supernatural, or some of them even talking about how there was a drug involved that was so potent that it caused nightmares. But
you know what they say about liars? Some of their lies come from a truth of their own, and I'm pretty sure those that wrote the article were on that substance.
Ma'am, if you're still trying to make digs at her, she very clearly doesn't do people.
That time
well,
I
that's
wasn't,
obvious. They don't do. That's obvious. They don't do people.
You know what? I'll take that. I'll accept it. You know what? I'll just take the hit. That's fine.
What L?
I was not
What,
talking about her specifically, unless you did write that article.
Nah, it's okay. You know, don't worry about it. You can be safe with me.
You have to understand. They talked about how the
I'm really strong.
animatronics were used like a horror video game. It was quite hilarious if it wasn't for the fact that real people were probably harmed because of those lies.
It was actually, again, from what we have done with our own investigations, despite the investigations done against us by a rival company that has a bit of a hit out on for us. From our own investigations, we were able to find out that somebody had taken one of our animatronics. They had, unfortunately, forced it to go against what it was normally said to do, and it led to the death of several of our people who were involved in that situation. Unfortunately, it happened during a storm as well, so there wasn't a lot that anybody could do to stop them. And according to every witness that we've got, they got away. Nobody seems to know exactly who did it. But we have several of the people who were in attendance last year with us today for our bit of a, I guess, not celebration, but our dinner plans that we have here today. So maybe we'll have some more things come to light. We'll have to see. Either way, these are much more, well, secure. They are much more able to be controlled through our own remote means, and because they are pre-programmed with their own understandings of what to be going after, you could almost see them as their own kind of rescue dog. They will only be good for the mountain.
Make sure to give me a report on how our product was able to assist with your guarding.
Of course. And it's not only the externals that we have here that are we can thank the Schroeder Corporation for, but the internals were also made by the genius that you will hopefully be able to see and talk to today. That being said, the final thing I wish to show you before you make your way inside. He makes his way over toward this section where there are the different areas that look like they are for cars and such, as he motions over to them. We'll be bringing your vehicles inside during the festivities, so if you ever need to go off and do anything with them, know that they will be secure here. behind these gates, so there will be no need to worry about bears or any other kind of wildlife that could possibly do anything with them. And if we do end up having any sort of weather activity that are a little bit off, we will be able to protect them with the areas here. No trees or falling debris should fall on them. So just wanted to make sure that all of you understand that your vehicles will be safe.
That is good to know.
I don't have a vehicle.
I will be safely indoors, so I trust the security of this place. I do not suspect bears will be able to even glance my way.
Well, luckily enough for us, when it comes to the larger fauna that are around here, the bears and other sorts that are often about, the gates here have a mild electrical shock put in through them. So it should be able to keep just about any would-be animal from wandering even too close to the site anyway. That being said, there are other areas such as that throughout the area of the mountain as well. So if you ever have need of avoiding any sort of fauna or anything of that nature, make sure to find your way indoors and you should be all right.
Thank you for your hospitality and your warning.
We are in the countryside, so it is something of note that if you do see a large animal, it happens, but they are more afraid of you than you are of them. I wouldn't worry too much.
They better be.
I don't think bears are afraid of anything.
You'd be surprised. Mostly they just see people and think that they have food. We mostly just have black bears around this area. They are relatively docile. Try not to feed them if you see them.
I wouldn't think of it, no.
But
Not
if danger, why
unless
friend
they
shaped?
worked for me.
But if danger, why friend shaped? That concludes the tour. Over there, as I'm sure you saw, there are the donation boxes for the drive that we do every year over down the mountain for the rest of the island, where we take any sort of donations and other things we can to hand around to the children of the island and the people in the surrounding area. If you ever have any such things to add to things from your companies that you work with, be sure to stop by anybody who would be working in those sections, and we can put you down for any sort of donations if you wish.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
And as for you, you will have a Merry Christmas. But today, you will have a jolly day.
I think today will be rather well. Tonight will be interesting enough. Miss Schroeder.
Do you know what the purpose of this get together is, or is it just a annual thing?
I do know of some of the things that will be going on. I don't wish to spoil anything, but tonight will be one to remember.
All right, thank you very much.
He smiles menacingly and walks away. No, I'm playing.
He smiles menacingly.
As he walks, he cackles with an evil aura.
Oh, he's gonna kill you specifically.
He's gonna kill you guys and not me. Hold on, I have some ginger ale. I'm getting it.
Okay.
It was in my fridge. I had some I'm gonna put it in my
Ginger
G-Fuel
ale.
cup.
This song is the Ballad of the Greenfish.
You would know. The Schroeder Company have the copyright to it, probably. I don't know. What did I say?
That's why they had to make Link's Awakening a dream, so that wouldn't get into the copyright.
What did I say? The Schroeder Foundation? Is that what I said? Because it was Schroeder Corporation outside in Yu-Gi-Oh. So
Yeah, this is the foundation that. Not to be confused, this is a different universe. This is the good timeline of the Schroeder.
yeah,
The good one.
yeah. This is the good Schroeder. Right, bad Schroeder.
Yeah, you're the bad timeline. I say, pointing, sweating.
I will say, looking at the area here, it does not look as if it is that large of a section here, but the actual things are larger than they appear on the map. You would have taken about an hour to go throughout the entirety of the area here, of the surrounding areas of the mansion. As things have happened there, let me go ahead and we'll go with it has become somewhat night. Not incredibly, but somewhat, since all of you have made
You
your way
know, I said he was kind of glowing. I guess I really meant it.
here. He's in the middle of a bunch of lighting.
He's like, Lord man.
See?
Hell yeah.
I know, it was just funny.
Look at him. Look at this man.
That's awesome. That's awesome. His eyes shine with joy.
But yes, you guys are shown over to the mansion itself. Is there anything you guys would like to do before making your way into the mansion?
Yeah, there is one thing I would like to do, though it's kind of more of a joke on my character.
No
than
problem. No
anything.
problem.
He remembers hearing that if there is anything about donations to the funny thing, to please go to those people. As he thinks about it, he feels in his jacket for a second. There's another sticky note.
Oh yeah.
Let's see here. Oh, not the sticky note. Let's see here. If they ask for donations, for the love of God, hand them my card too, and tell them to contact me ASAP, so we can set that up. Please don't forget this. It's going in your jacket.
It's going in your jacket, which you're looking at right now.
Now.
PPS, don't leave behind your jacket. It was very expensive.
Suddenly, Amina sees this and texts their agent. I just want you to know that I love and respect you, and I'm sorry for any inconvenience I have caused.
You go to text their agent. You do find that as you go to text their agent, the text doesn't go through. It seems that there may be some interference on the mountain right now. You are out in the boonies a little bit.
Well, there goes my plan of doing my business meetings here. I guess I'll do what they told me and relax.
Do you want to make your way over, Harry, and hand off business cards?
Yeah, he'll do that real quick. Like, I'm so sorry. I should have done this earlier when I walked in.
You already gave me one.
You make your way over. You open up your wallet. You pull out a small stack of the business cards and you put them down. And you make your way back.
There we go. Perfect. Everything's set up.
You do find on your way back, Harry, you do see that the snowman in the center here is turning his head. It appears to be looking off and about. It seems to have, whenever you moved over there, it seemed to look off in that direction. However, it wasn't staring at you. It seems to also be looking off in this direction and seems to just be going back and forth.
Crossing the line, yeah. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Oh, the animatronics online. Interesting.
It is getting around that time. They just now stopped charging and turned on.
I suppose Jack Black would play the role well if I did choose Jack Black.
If you would like, you could stand in front of it and have it work with its facial recognition for you.
Ooh. Yes.
He's so
Thing
happy
to do?
You make your way in front of the snowman. As it turns and stares at you, you see it stop as it stares directly into you, as it's going to be trying to work with its facial recognition. Why don't you roll me for your charm, please?
Will do. My 0 charm.
You're so normal.
You don't need to put your face that close. It's going to distort the...
That's really good.
Ooh.
You give just the most like confident, award-winning smile to the snowman, and you feel that if there's somebody watching this footage, they blush.
And click.
you're just like click.
I just don't
He is
understand.
one of the top 10 dreamiest men in sports. I'm keeping that one from
Are you not a professional?
you
Why are
find-
you acting this way?
You find Stacy, like whenever you were doing that, there was like a wind that just came by and it blew some of like the crimson petals by him.
Oh,
Listen, I'm just gonna say, if this were a normal game and a normal character, he would have more stats to put into charm. I'm just saying.
I'm
He
so
would have
upset
3
that I
charm.
can't get this film just yet. I have to wait to see it. But I know in my heart this looks banging.
If it weren't the limitations of the game, he'd have more charm.
Roll me for your quickness.
All right, let's give it a good chance. Maybe the one flew a little bit too close to the sun. You never know.
Oh, let's see here.
You just get a picture.
Before you
and-
drop that dice,
Oh.
let's see here.
up.
These have some nice bouncing to them. 4.
You were told before you dropped the dice. What were you saying? Oh, yeah, you have a fleeting. Roll me
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
I do like how this weird dice is giving like a little bit of a bounce to it. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
That is a
Let's say
7.
7, which is higher than a 4.
It is higher than a 4. You find that with a 9, you take several pictures. As you do, I'm going to say none of the pictures you have taken have been bad, but with the quickness stat rolls you've rolled for both of these, currently you have made one slight error in your picture taking, and that error is you have now gone through one entire thing of film.
Ah, shit.
That's okay. You do still have several things of film on you, in your bags, but you have currently gone out of gotten depleted on your film that you have currently in your camera.
For this
I just-
numeric value, how many films do you think I have?
Oh, let's see here. Why don't you roll me a d8?
Awesome.
Ooh,
This must be a
yeah.
really good camera because you're able to refill the film right away and not wait until you're at the end of the stage and get Professor Oak's rating.
I don't know if that'll. I
It's going.
guess it's working.
It's going.
It works.
Still
We'll
works
say that you have
for-
about 4 remaining on you.
Dope.
And maybe you can find some more if other people have any, or if there are anything like that, or if there is anything like that around. But you've been very, whenever you've seen this tree doing shit, because again, you saw the tree whenever you were doing the thing with the Christmas tree, and now with Harry, it's like every time you see something going on, you're like,
that's awesome, actually. Click.
click, 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 click.
Also, people probably call him Harry. His full name's probably like Harold or something.
Also, I love looking at your smile whenever the lighting is changed.
Wow,
He's got a nice smile.
your fingers are fast.
No, look at
You
this.
must be an
Oh yeah, that one.
gamer.
Oh yeah.
Look at that bright ass smile.
Oh my god. That's not the face of Cope or anything.
This is the face of die-hard optimism.
But yes, so just so you know, for your own peace of mind, your quickness stat doesn't determine how good your photos are. It's just how excited you get, how trigger happy you are whenever you're taking pictures.
Oh, okay, got it.
Do-do-do-do. That being said, does anybody else wish to do anything with the facial recognition?
I am going to stand still right in front of them professionally. Do a professional pose, no smile. It's like I'm getting my passport taken.
Roll me for your charm, please.
If I get a 0,
I love how only one of you have anything in charm.
And it's
I just assume
fact.
I'll at least get 2 more stats throughout this game, and they're going into chart.
14.
Hey,
You
I
find
do like the dice spacing through the floor.
you do find that the snowman stops at you. It does stare to you and seems to take in the entirety of your face. You have a very professional look about you as you do this.
And then moves away.
Okay. I will assume then that Stacy and April will probably not be messing with that.
I'm good, man.
Okay. Two of you
Oh, what
have
the voyeur wants privacy.
I've heard enough alleged animatronic things from this place that I don't want to do that.
We're gonna,
Alleged.
alleged. We're gonna do that for no reason.
Oh,
don't
yes,
worry.
because what better news source is there than Uunity and Kyle?
I told you there was a sea bear.
Wounity and Kyle and the entirety of the Lucky Benny Detective Agency.
Which is still the greatest name. That
Well, yeah, it's all rumors and heresy.
Yeah.
Heresy.
Hearsay.
Hearsay. I was about you said heresy.
Heresy.
Whatever. English hard.
I mean, they did apparently perform some kind of ritual of sacrifice or something. Maybe it is heresy.
Who knows?
Allegedly, they did that.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. No one knows. But yes, as you guys are brought forward, I would like to change maps.
Okay, yay.
And as we change maps, why don't we also go ahead and change songs?
We're getting maps in this game? We really are on Horror Resort 3.
Yo, multi-animator project?
It's better than the usual term for that.
I'm gonna put it right here because I forgot that all your cars are over there. I mean,
What's the usual term? Multi-animator porn? What the fuck?
we can move all the cars down here now. Why not? We'll stack them up wherever we like. However they want to be there. We'll put them about.
Yeah, you cook it.
You guys are brought in front of the manor. Go away, car.
Get out of here, car.
As you guys are brought in front of the manor, you will find that there is, again, another one of those fountains right on the outside of the manor, and the gardens and trees around the area are showing themselves to be rather nice and flourishing, at least most of them. Some of them have been ripped free of their leaves thanks to the winter months taking them, but you do find that there is a good amount of flora, and whenever you look at the fountain here, you will find that unlike the fountain over at the blah over here, the blah, unlike the blah fountain, the fountain of blah, blah 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 blah
Crazy.
blah, blah blah.
You're
blah,
getting
blah,
there. You got it.
Blah 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 blah.
Oh.
Fuck it, I don't care. It is showing that it is just like the other one, it is showing that it is still flowing. The very edges of it have maybe some showing of ice, but overall it is looking as if it is heated water. I'm gonna grab one of these and just have around so you guys have a little bit of lighting. There's a giant candle in the front of the no.
Holy shit.
As you are all led toward the center of the area, you do find that he steps forward and goes to open the first of the doors. And upon doing so, you guys are led into the main area. Upon being led into the front room, you are shown that you can take off your jackets or put away any sort of your items off on each of the sides if you wish, or you can just keep holding on to them as he steps in and allows you guys to come inside more. You see that there are several hand fountains for you to have any sort of sanitation that you'd like. You also find that the entirety of the center of this place is completely well lit, despite what it looks like on the actual thing.
Super sanitation, gonna wash your hands.
Spooky, it's candle.
And she's especially washing off the fingers that touch the sticky note.
Upon you guys stepping in and looking off and around, you will find that there are a couple of people who are in the main area of this. You see what appears to be... That's fine. A very recognizable person that as you look to them, you start to wonder what they're doing here before anything, but you do see a large Santa.
Return of Santa.
You see
Return
a large
of Santa.
You see a large Santa seemingly resting over by the side of the room, who has sat himself down and is currently patting onto his belly as if he is either had just had something great to eat or is looking for something to eat. You can't really tell. He's hiding his expression very, very well behind the beard.
Do you think they're a local Santa, or do you think they got the top Santa of the world?
You also find that off on the other side, there appears to be a rather small man who is also currently seated in a chair that is way too big for him. As he is seated, he is looking forward toward the center of this place, just sort of taking in the atmosphere and the aesthetic. He seems to look over toward the doorway as all of you appear, look over toward the other seat, and sort of hop off, walk over toward the other seat, place one of the potted plants from the top of the table onto it, and then make his way back over and sit down, crawling up into the other thing, as if to say, seat's taken. As you guys enter, the butler seems to look off and about. He looks back toward all of you. Yes, currently looking around looking off and about here. You are able to make your way anywhere you would like inside of the manor. Currently, we are still waiting for our host to show himself and to let everyone know what is going to be going on. Other than that, from what I can tell, we should be on schedule to start dinner relatively soon. He looks over toward the Santa. It doesn't seem like things have happened quite yet. Otherwise, we would have a lot more satisfied faces. That being said, he looks over toward the three of you. As he does, I would ask that if you are able to, whenever the host reveals themselves, he would like to most likely speak to the three of you as well as a couple of others, if you don't mind.
Of course.
You're right. There's
Very well.
Until then, feel free to look about wherever you would like, and I will see all of you in just a moment. He gives a nod and then starts making his way back over toward the back area, looking as if he is maybe making his way to check on dinner. The four of you are led inside, and what would you like to do?
Amina's gonna find a place to sit and relax. Not there. That's where the potted plant is.
Currently, there doesn't appear to be a lot of places to sit other than that here. You can maybe try to scooch next to Santa if you'd like, or you can make your way into one of the other rooms. If you'd like to make your way toward one of the other rooms, you definitely can. Just let me know.
Sure. I would like to go check out this room.
Excuse
Which room
me.
are you looking for?
Oh, sorry.
This room here?
Yeah.
The door to said room would be right. Yeah. Let me make sure of that room very quickly. Very quickly. Very quickly.
Huh.
Yes. That is a great room, a perfect room, the best room.
The best room.
You open up the door to find that inside of this room appears to be a nice little study area. You see that there is quite the number of seating arrangements on the inside of here, as well as a nice little midsection where there is a nice little setup for a large plant of some kind. There does appear to be some chandeliers off in the different areas of it, and there are a couple of people who are already resting inside of this room. Let me give you a couple of people you might already know.
They came back? Why the fuck would any of these people come back?
Anything for money, baby.
You find that there are a couple of ladies on the inside who seem to be currently speaking in a bit of whispers toward each other. However, whenever you appear, they do look over to you. One of them seems to, for a moment, just give a bit of an acknowledging nod in your direction. The other one gives a slight polite wave. If you'd like, there are 2 seats here. There is a couch here, and then there is a armchair here.
Yeah. Pardon the intrusion. I'm just finding a good spot to sit.
There's no issue. You have an issue, ma'am? Yeah, no, nothing. Go ahead.
Thank you very much.
I will say, Harry,
Yeah.
give me a knowledge check, please. I know.
No, this is fine.
You read the
Listen,
newspaper.
I'm gonna
just roll good.
I'm gonna let you roll with advantage because this is something to do with your profession.
Thank you.
That's pretty good.
Is that my third 19 today? What the fuck?
Keep rolling.
And I'll just nat 20 here because that's just how I roll.
Almost. And by almost, I mean
Almost,
you're still far away.
So 19.
You do find, as you're looking over toward them, you don't know this person, but you do find that looking over here, this is Joey. This is a very famous figure skater that has been invited to this place, most likely in the same way you have. A very, very important, very sporty person.
Oh, you're Joey. I recognize you. You do fantastic work on the ice.
Oh, thank you. Good to see. Oh, and you're Harry McQueen. You're a driver, right?
That's correct.
Welcome. Sorry, I'm not used to seeing other people who are, well, here for more entertaining purposes than motions over to Uriel. Obscenely rich business ladies.
Ah, I see.
I wouldn't call myself obscenely rich. Ridiculously, yes, but obscenely, no.
It's good to be humble.
As you have been allowed into the room and sat down, what about the other 2 here? You were making your way over here, Amina. Where are you headed?
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Is there a reason you reserved that seat?
Yeah.
Okay, then.
Awesome. I love conversation.
Do you know which rooms we are allowed to go in? Unfortunately, I wasn't given that information.
Yeah.
May you please tell me where I'm allowed to go?
Yeah, all right. So you see a door?
Uh-huh.
You turn the handle and you go in.
Very humorous, sir. Thank you. I will take my leave then.
Yeah.
I love conversation.
As you see a pained smile expression. Where did the other go?
I wouldn't mind him. He's just a bit of a sourpuss.
This time of year?
Exactly. Let's just
Well,
say
not
this isn't the
quite.
best time of year for someone of my stature. Oh, I suppose that makes sense.
Where did
Mr. McQueen?
him? Where did he go?
He went in there.
Yeah, this one.
Was he told he wasn't allowed in there?
I think that.
He didn't come out, so I think it's good.
Yeah, I think that guy
All right.
said we can just go wherever we want, right?
I do not recall him saying that, but
Maybe I paraphrased. I'm gonna go wherever I want. They walk off.
God.
Oh, April and Harry, two birds of a feather, going off doing what the fuck they want.
at least I'll say that Harry led me here if I'm not allowed here.
You look inside, Amina. Currently, there are three other people in the room. Go ahead and give me a knowledge check on both of them, please. The first
Very
one
well.
is for Joey, and that'll be the easier
Let's
one.
see if they introduce me. After all, everyone should know me. I am Chris's.
I am Christmas.
They don't know
The
me.
CEO of Christmas has arrived. Be jolly now.
When it comes to Joey, you do know with a 13 that they are another person who is sort of here in the same kind of vein as Mr. McQueen. They are a figure skater, but you don't know too heavily much on them. But you do know that they are a figure skater and a model. Roll me another one for Uriel.
All right. Whoa. I got a weird angle on the camera. Let's see if I can.
I believe in you.
There we go. Got a better angle.
There you go. As a 15 plus your 2. You would also find that looking off and around, you see Uriel. You find that as you look over in their direction, they seem to be wearing some rather fine designer clothing, as well as they seem to have their makeup and their hair done in a way that would definitely require a second person to do so. Similar to you, they're most likely here as a business owner or someone who has a lot of influence. That being said, you don't know the company that they seem to work with as somebody who is very new to this.
Usually she would introduce herself, but she kind of gives a head bow because she's been standing for like an hour and is not able to express her pain. So she is going to relax.
Closing on about
this.
2.5 hours. Yeah.
She's going to sit in this chair in an exact 90-degree angle, a perfect comfort. Yes, she is comfortable.
You make your way over as you sit. What about you, Stacy? Now that you have been
I'm gonna
left
scooch up
alone
next
in
to
the
Santa.
entryway, you're gonna go over to Santa?
I gotta scooch up next to Santa.
You make your way over as Santa looks over to you. Oh, and what do you want for Christmas, my dear?
I want your candy cane.
Oh, for Christmas, I want a new camera.
Understood. We'll see what we can do.
That's really nice of you, sir. You mind if I sit next to you?
Of course. Sorry. I was just pulling your leg.
That's fine. I know. I can tell when someone is or isn't the real Santa Claus from the North Pole.
Can you now?
Have sharp eye accuracy.
He gives you a smile, his rosy cheeks glistening in the candlelight.
But you are a very good one.
Thank you. I have been practicing.
This is actually
He would've-
Santa Claus.
He would have been the North Pole Santa if it wasn't for his New Jersey scent. I'll-
The plot twist is the real ass Santa Claus from the North Pole.
The real ass goddamn Santa Claus.
I can't believe we have real ass Santa right here.
From the North Pole.
It is I, real ass Santa from the North Pole.
Is ass the middle name or is
I just got back from Narnia. I'm also gonna give you weapons because I know what happened here last year.
Yep, I am Christopher Ass Kringle.
Wait, is that why we have the stamina bars?
Kringle?
Is that why we have the token bars where we fight with them? Wait a minute. Wait a damn minute. Why do we have these?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Fight Christmas with.
Oh no.
I don't know what you're talking about with those sections and your 1 AP each.
Uh-oh.
AP each.
I don't know what you mean.
Look at us. We do have 1 AP each. Oh.
It's like between you guys, you have a full turn of actions.
Uh-oh.
That is what it's like being a normal guy.
As you sit down with Santa, Santa seems to look off and about the room. Doesn't seem as if you are someone who is opposed to sitting with people. I'm guessing that means you're not one of the bigwigs around here.
I wouldn't necessarily call myself a bigwig like that, no.
Let
I'm a
me
reporter.
guess.
I'm from the, Oh, you're guessing. Go ahead.
You are... I'm gonna have him roll.
Lois Lane.
Oh, that's the wrong dice.
Lois
That's the
Lane.
wrong dice. It's not that dice. This dice.
Lois Lane.
That's not right.
You are... As he looks over. You are Miss Winsbane, are you not?
You see sparkles in her eyes after spending the entire game being harassed by a rich woman.
I am, yes. Mrs. Swimston at your service.
Oh, I've seen some of your articles. I actually read the one you did on the resort last year.
Oh, really?
Was rather well done. Though,
Thank
again,
you.
any sort of news other than the regular news out of this place last year was noticeable.
I mean, yeah, I guess a welcome sight considering.
Well, it was actually because of your I guess recommendation? No, recommendation isn't what I would call what you put there. It was because of your notes that you had done over the different areas of this place that I had started working with the Bodhi family to begin with.
Looking at this guy, he does seem strangely 11 foot tall, right?
Oh yeah, he's very tall. he could probably look over top of the hedge mage.
He seems strangely could play Friller Killer side.
he is relatively tall. He is relatively large, relatively jolly.
Harboring my guess. Any chance are you Mr. TK?
I do see the resemblance. He pats his stomach. Oh, but you'll find that he is somewhere else inside of this place.
Well, there's a lot of tall people that work in this place.
I don't believe he works here. I believe he is here as a guest currently. As for myself, work here is also a bit of a misnomer. I'm here for the donation drive, as well as I'm here, honestly, because of those hot springs you mentioned.
Not really good, aren't they?
Working here has
the
its
ones
perks.
up in the mountain are better, but ones down here are not so bad.
But yes, I do see the resemblance that you're looking at.
May I have a name, or should I know you as Santa Claus for the time being?
I was about to say, would have thought that I would have been, my reputation would have preceded me. For the time being, you can call me Mr. Kringle.
I can call you. That's fine by me. It's good to meet you, Mr. Kringle.
It's good to meet you as well, Miss Winsbane. At this point, You guys will have the floor at the moment. Is there anything in particular you guys would like to do in the small amount of time you'll have before dinner?
I can't. I'm relaxing.
You don't have to.
The relaxer.
I'm so relaxed right now.
I am dedicating my time to relaxing. I cannot move, otherwise I will not be relaxed.
Otherwise, I'll fail at relaxing.
You know, I will strike up a conversation with Joey.
Of course.
You know, I'm very surprised that you're here. Are you also sponsored by the Bodhi family?
Sponsored? No, I'm actually here because of... I guess we have been told not to speak on that. Why not? They owe it to us. I suppose that's true. Do you know much of what's happening tonight?
I know next to nothing beyond it being a dinner.
Well, it apparently has to do with things that had gone down over the course of the last few months. I don't know the full extent of things myself, but me and some of my associates are here for an apology dinner.
An apology
dinner?
We were let into this place last year on the pretenses that we were, here on a vacation, here to partake in a bunch of, merriment among others who were also doing their way against the areas here. But unfortunately, there was a rather large storm that had happened, as well as some things that I wasn't around for. A lot of my friends or associates, no, they're friends. A lot of my friends seem to have had a group hallucination.
I suppose the pound of Molly within every wall of the building can do that to you.
What'd you say, Fomo?
We all did weed together. Collectively.
We believe that they might have found apparently a extremely potent they found drugs.
They found drugs.
They found some very crazy drugs here that was left behind by a ghost.
You didn't have to tell me that. I read that article.
That's a weird way to put it. He wasn't a ghost when he...
the live stream. He mentioned it several dozen times.
He wasn't a ghost when he planted it here. He was alive.
Oh, so it was just a narcotic plant. Okay.
Yes,
not
apparently
like drugs. Okay.
Well, it's apparently called the Winter's Carol, and it was very crazy. Apparently, it made them think that they were being harassed by demons.
Oh, it sounds terrible for them.
I've heard that there are good effects to it if you take it under better circumstances.
We should be careful, Harry. According to the article, that snowman outside might come and kill us.
Some weird articles.
Either way, we're here for an apology, mostly for any sort of things that are going to be going on with it. We are also here on behalf of some of our friends who did not wish to return, for, again, their own reasons. And, how do I put it? We just want to kind of put everything behind us at this point. The person that was in charge of everything, they passed away during all of that. And if they wish to give us anything for it, anything for the suffering that we've had, as well as potentially finally end any of the many ongoing disagreements and lawsuits that we have had for them, then that is a show of good faith, we think.
Oh.
I empathize with what you probably went through. Probably harassed because of those articles.
It's not been great to find a lot of work. Going against the Bodhi family after everything was a bit of a career disaster. but luckily I made some very powerful friends. Looks over toward Uriel, as well as a very influential streamer that I've been able to still be able to get a lot of my work through them and through association. So I've been doing fine. And of course, some of my other associates have been doing much better. My friend TK has actually gained a ton of popularity in the last year. Some of the others, however, have had things a little bit rougher. But we're mostly just wanting to put everything behind us.
Understandable. I hope you enjoy yourselves, and I hope they're able to host as well as they promised.
We assume, Uriel looks over, that the one remaining behind, I guess they've called them the last remaining Bodhi. We assume that he is mainly wishing to settle things on terms of getting his own name cleared as well. All the rumors and things going by from previous years have been really bad for himself and his mother and father. That being said, it's none of my business, but I don't believe in sins of the father or anything like that.
It's
Or unproven sins of a father.
Whether you prove them or not, that did happen last year. We were in danger. Somebody fell through the ice during a extremely premeditated attack on them. There was somebody who was left somewhat hurt and broken in one of the different buildings, and finally, even though it was ruled as something else, there was a potential suicide that had happened last year as well.
I'm
Goodness.
sorry,
That's-
my comment was unnecessary and came from a selfish part of the heart. I apologize.
I wouldn't take it as too bad for her. We've all been, I guess, thrown aside by those types of rumors. Whenever people say alleged to us, it's like they're telling us that we are lying. But at the same time, we should also understand that it's a very strong story.
Mm-hmm.
And while the supernatural elements that our comrades had brought into the account have really mucked up a lot of our story, it's still something of the real things that happened were still there, you know?
Of course. I mean, when you have to deal with a hallucinogenic, that it tends to bend the truth a bit for people.
One of my friends keeps saying just to look back at their stream, just to look back at what they recorded, and there's literally nothing there because our phones weren't working.
Mm.
They seem to have thought that they were live streaming the entire event.
That would have been quite a lot of proof if she had been.
Well, that's the reason they didn't, but I should warn you. I did see that Among Us is a reporter. I'm going to look into what they report, see if they have any history of...
Ma'am, we literally know what she does. She does hotels and things. That's all she reports on.
yes, that's what she currently does, but I'm going to
That's
look
what she
into
says,
her.
at least.
Exactly. And as soon as my phone is able to be used again, as you see her trying to refresh her browser, I will look into her past. And I will see if she's someone we should worry about or not. She may seem all happy and cheery and very good with her fingers, taking pictures.
Oh, is it like that? Is it like that then? Okay.
I know someone who wants me to jingle her bells.
No, I don't. I'm too repressed to admit that.
Ring ding ding a ling, ring ding ding ling.
You want to jingle my bell?
Well, yes, but I'm too repressed to say that either.
I gave a little light. There's a little light in here now.
Awesome, I like it.
Either way, I'll make sure that what happened last year with those articles won't happen this year. I know what to look for.
Well, we do appreciate it. As long as anything, we just want everything to go smoothly tonight.
I'm sure a lot of people do.
At least we shouldn't have to worry about the weather this time. We've checked pretty decently far ahead. Shouldn't be anything even close to what happened last year.
Then, what's the worst that can happen, right?
Exactly.
Me, a player character. No, don't say that, Anita! No!
Everything should be perfect. This boat will not sink.
No!
What about you, Stacy? You have sat down here, you have rested. Is there anything you'd like to do before dinner before dinner happens?
Wouldn't be bad to kind of scout out some of the other rooms and see what's up.
Which of the other rooms would you like to look into?
I'm gonna vibe out the room right next to us. Why not?
Want to open up this room? You find whenever you open this room and make sure this room can be opened. Oh yeah. You find as soon as you open this room, that this is a dining room. You see that there are quite a few places for people to eat here. Definitely less places than the actual amount of people who are in attendance. But who knows? Maybe there are other places for people to eat around the area, or maybe they have separate dinners for different things and different occasions. As you're looking at the areas itself, there is one person already in attendance around this area. As you see, nope. You see a woman moving around the area, seemingly moving the candlesticks that are off on the other side and trying to get them lined up and ready, and then moving over to the candlesticks that are in the center of the table and basically trying to line them up perfectly as they go about. They do seem to look up towards you and give a bit of a smile. As they do, they go back to their work. They seem to be mostly trying to complete the aesthetics of the room.
That's a pretty well set dining room set so far. I'm not really seeing what's being shifted right now.
Oh, it's only micro adjustments at the moment. I've already got most of everything set in place as well as I can. They bring their hands up and start making almost like cameras in their hand motions, just little boxes to make sure everything is settled together. As they do, we just want to make sure that everything is perfect for the entry, and once everybody sees it, they can muck up everything as usual.
That's kind of the hard part of this, isn't it? That they just have to win. This is booking it up again.
My work is but for a fleeting moment, but in that fleeting moment, I want it to go perfect.
Still important, right? That's the mood.
Exactly. I don't think I know who you are.
That's fine. I'm Mr. Stacy Winsbane from the Northern Shrike.
Oh, hello, Winsbane. Hello, Miss Winsbane. I believe I actually might have met another one of the people working with you a few months previous. I believe so. I do not know. I am the soon to be wife or current mistress of Mr. Bodhi.
Oh, it's good to meet you.
It's wonderful to meet you as well. You can call me. They think for a second. Unfortunately, we do have a little bit of secrecy about it. You can call me. We'll say Miss Green.
Miss Green, that's fine. I can call you by that just fine. Good to meet you, Miss Green.
Good to meet you as well. If you don't mind, looking at the spread you see in front of you, whenever, of course, this will be brought in for any kind of adornments and different kinds of things from the kitchens, do you believe that this is good for the head of the table, or should I have gotten rid of this plate altogether? Motions over toward the one plate out of place at the very end.
Yeah.
We could be going
Uh,
symmetry, and I do think I have a bit of symmetry going either way if we cut it down horizontal instead of vertical. That being said, is it too distracting to have 7 seat, or should I have left it at 6?
She'll like go back and kind of use her camera just like as a viewing point and be like, that looks pretty fine. It might be better to have had the table on the other side instead of this side, but I think having 7 isn't bad at all.
Yes, I can see where that might have been the case. The only issue that I would have had with that is that, well, they motioned toward the other side of the area. That is where the restroom is. I would rather not have the head of the
solid
table,
point, yeah.
the head of the table
That's a
have
very solid point.
their ears up against that.
That's a solid point, yes.
That being
That's
said,
pretty good.
that being said, it would have been the head of the table, which means it would have been somebody who would have, if as long as it wasn't a guest, I'm sure it would have been fine.
Either way, it has a good symmetry. Just, the head of the table, you kind of come for here and then just walk forward here.
You have a very,
Sense to me.
you have a very nice eye, Miss Winsbane.
Thank you.
I have
It's
seen
kind of my
that.
job, so.
I have seen that kind of camera before as well. I believe I have a make similar to it. Not old, not new, but very much one of the last few that are not fully digital, correct?
Oh yeah, this is analog.
I believe I have a bit of my own of one upstairs in the attic, though perhaps I can go and find it at some point.
It would be nice to see a new model, yeah. Always hard to find new working models these days, considering, their age at this point.
Oh, well, I'm not sure if it's newer than the one you have. It may be extremely similar. It may even be older for all I know. I got out of photography once I started preparing myself to be the next Mrs. Bodhi. That being said, if you ever have any want to look at it, or if you would need any extra film, we can make our way up to the attic and look around.
I wouldn't mind it. I think I have enough film for today, but you never know when you might get trigger happy.
Oh, are you only planning to stay for tonight?
Might stay for later, but it really depends on what my job tells me later.
I see. We have the entire weekend for our festivity, but if you need to make your way out in the morning, that's obviously fine. As long as you can enjoy the dinner tonight.
Sure, it won't disappoint, judging the quality of this place.
Well, if you do end up staying more than a night, be sure to come and hang out with me. I do enjoy talking with others about aesthetic.
Oh, of course. That'd be a nice way to spend the weekend as well.
I think I will go back to obsessively looking through everything and making sure that everything is set in stone. I wonder if there's enough coals in the fireplace. They make their way over and start counting the different coals that are inside, making sure that
I
the larger ones are in
understand.
the back and the smaller ones are in the front.
I understand. You want to have a big one in the front for they're gonna change the little symmetry, kind of adds more flavor to it.
Oh, you are correct. I thought there was a larger one, but it broke apart. Maybe I should have lit them later. But no, then I wouldn't have had the worn-in aesthetic. Thank you!
No problem, Mrs. Green.
But she seems to be very, very happily going about their time. You guys, after you make your way out and after you guys start having your conversation, there is a little ding-a-ling-ling-ling coming from the center room. As they do. I believe that's our cue. Let's go.
RSTUVWXYZ?
What?
No, that was Jilly.
That was Jilly. That was the ghost of Jilly's
Oh,
past.
for Q. Yeah, all right. Took me a second.
She's gonna stiffly be relaxed as she.
Those are definitely words that are in a sentence together.
As you guys see several people making their way out from the different doors, I'm going to bring in a few of the other guests. Bloop, as well as 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 bloop. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do.
Hey. Oh.
As you see, coming out from the different sides and areas of the house itself, several more of the guests who just start to flood into the center area here. As they all do, you see that there is an immediate jump up from the man who was sitting in the chair as he sprints over to the side and lifts up the plant that was there and like looks over toward this other rather small woman who looks over in his direction, sees him holding a plant, and then moves over and sits in the chair that he vacated. And he goes, yeah, makes sense. He just sort of sits there with the plant.
So real. This dude's so real.
As you see several people having made their way into the center area here, a lot of which are showing themselves to be notable people for some of you. Some people who are into, again, like extreme sports, some people who are notable people in the business world. There is what appears to be a masculine looking person in a dress over in this section over here that while he is definitely doing such, or she is doing such, they are 100% working it, however, not showing
So
any
gender.
not showing any kind of like embarrassment or anything from it, standing absolutely in a flaunting pose, doing so.
Icon.
Absolute icon.
Much gender.
They have taken all the gender.
Leave some gender for the rest of us. Come on.
Looking from this person, what the fuck?
Then there is the one that is currently without any gender.
Yeah. They took the gender from them.
I don't know who they are. But just
I do
these are the they
appreciate-
thems.
I do appreciate that I didn't mention they were, but yeah, one is genderqueer, one is non-binary.
Look at them. The they thems of this party. They them is a spectrum.
The body resort has a good, strong relationship with short people and the queers.
Thank you for all of the gender fluid. I will take all of it, and I will take none of it.
And then the world was happy.
I shan't partake of the fluid of gender.
But no. As the entirety of everybody seems to show themselves in the front, you will see that eventually a person moves out into... Oh, I'm forgetting someone. Boop, 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 boop. Ba, ba, ba. Bloop. My bad. Do-do-do-do-do. Bloop. This man's...
Could you forget him? He looks so angry.
He is so angry. He's so angry and ready.
The readiest anyone's ever been.
Oh, I didn't want to make him come down the stairs. He would have come out of here. As everybody steps their way out and comes out into the center area, you will find that the butler from before will step out from the area back there and go and get into the center of this place here. As he does, welcome everyone. Thank you very much for showing up for our reading today. There is many different ideas amongst the people here who and what and where the different angles we are going about are. Several guests of ours are guests of honor from a previous year that we have had some issues in this place, while others are new guests that we wish to have relations with in the future, and while some of you are just members of the staff that we would like to make sure get a good amount of acknowledgement for your service. We thank each and every one of you for showing yourselves here. We will be having 3 separate dinners throughout the weekend to acknowledge and show understanding toward each of you. The center area here will be a sort of party room for any such that would like to go about and do things. That being said, you must all be wondering whereabouts our host is. None of you. Okay.
Yes, I
I
am.
thought it was implicit.
You
Yeah,
didn't
we
ask
already
us
knew that.
anything. You just assumed.
I thought it was a hypothetical.
Well, it sort of was. I would like to introduce myself. Thank you very much for all making your way here. I am Mr. Bodie Jr. I am here because recently we were able to find a lost writing from my father. As well, it seemed to line up relatively well with the released information of a lost will from my mother. And as such, a lot of the people in this room are people who are mentioned inside of those two documents. Some of you were mentioned because of interest in working with you, and I would like to make sure that my father and mother's legacy is brought forward with that. I'd like to work with you in the future, as you were people that had a good working relationship, or at least something that they were interested in checking out with you. Some of you are ones that we have worked with in the past and have had issue before, and I would like to make sure that those issues are resolved in one way or another. And finally, I believe some of you are here to kill me.
Excuse me?
Oh? It was a joke.
Stops looking at Stacy. Okay.
As some joke. Sorry. It just happened. It just happened to work this way, but because some of you had different preferences for when you wanted to have this event happen, and some of you had different weather preferences, which is why we had to extend the date from next week to this week, which is why some of you got your invitations rather abruptly. I'm sorry about that. It just so happens that today, well, I guess more tonight, is not only exactly 1 year after my mother passed last year, but 8 years to the day from when my father passed. So if things go in that same vein, well, this year's my year, is it not?
I'd hope not.
Again, mostly a joke, but if there are any here who have had bad goings on with my family, please, let's talk it over before anything else goes down, shall we? That being said, I hope you all have a wonderful time. My fiance has put a lot of work into the selection of foods for tonight. The 3 dinners that happen will be showing different foods from all over the world, and yes, we have done our research. Everyone's favorite foods will be in attendance as well. We have spared no expense, and obviously, there is no guarantee that any of you will work with us. That being said, if you do wish to aid the island in giving back to the children, there will be many opportunities for games, as well as challenges and things of that nature that you can do any sort of betting upon or anything of that nature, or just donations in general for the children outside if you wish to give aid to that. That being said, I would like to speak to a few of you in particular before we start things. And when it comes to those individuals, he motions over toward first Amina, then Harry. He then motions over toward this man or woman, this person.
Clear? Person.
He also motions toward TK. And finally, he motions toward this man here.
Chunk, chunk.
If those of you who I have picked out could please follow me.
Of course.
He makes his way over. As he does, April goes, "Oh, right, excuse me." He gets out of the way. He's just here. And he just turns back and walks back inside the room he just came out of. As Mr. Bodie Jr. seems to motion toward the doorway for all of you to go through. Oh, excuse me.
Wait, are you bouncing a bowling ball now?
Oh yeah, I found it. Clang, clang, clang.
It someone doesn't even do damage to the floor at all.
I really work out on the forearms. I gotta say, I probably have the strongest elbows of anyone here. Want to check? I think we're fine. Mr. Bodie Jr. motions toward the doors.
I don't want to get the horny disease.
I just didn't hear myself get called. Oh yeah, I'm done.
Oh, sorry. I thought I pointed to you. My bad.
I believe
It's like,
this
okay.
You just see,
icon
like,
was also pointed at.
As everybody was like going in, he also looks over. Oh, and you too, Miss Winsbane.
Oh, thank you. Happens all the time. Don't worry.
I'm so sorry. My bad.
It happens all the time. Don't even worry about it.
He then steps to the door, looks back. Oh, and if I die, it's one of these guys.
Let me make
Okay, you gotta
joke.
stop that. That's starting to feel a bit weird.
Sorry. Have a dry sense of humor.
It's very dry, like a desert. I
As,
don't think I don't see what you're doing here with this map, do you guys? Swear to God.
as each of you enter the room, you will find that the six of you have a decent showing about the entirety of this place. You guys are allowed to go about and move wherever you guys would wish. Going into this place in general, there does seem to be a large enough area that any of you could move about, do whatever you wish, have whatever you want to have happen. As you all step in, there is a shuddering from deep in the house, as if something snaps. There's a large sound as if the breakers or something have flipped. A large echoing sound as all of the lights in the room go out all at once. The door shutting behind. Everyone?
Yeah.
I mentioned earlier that things could get complicated if I have more than 3 people here.
Yeah.
I would like for
Why is
each of you. I would like for each of you to roll me just a straight d20, please.
Okie dokie. Roll a 20. I'll roll it in.
Oh, shit.
What'd you get?
I got a 16, but it rolled off the tower and onto the side here instead of down the
That's so
tower.
Funny. Yeah, mine rolled over there. Wow, to the side? That's impressive.
Yeah.
8, 16, and what was yours? 15? Could Emerald and Fomal please reroll?
Sure thing.
I'm a murderer.
I'm a murderer.
That is an 11.
Okay. Guys,
Yeah.
I'm going to send each of you a thing.
Okay.
And as I send each of you this thing, I would like to bring up 3 things. If you get a thing with a question mark, you don't have to do it. If you get a thing with an exclamation point, something might need to be done. And if you get something that looks off, just try not to react immediately to it.
Okay.
Everyone, as I send one of these to each of you, I would like for you to reply to me in any way to what I send to you. Do not speak it out loud.
Okie dokie.
While you have gotten this, I'm going to maybe play this real quick. Okay. I'm going to respond to each of you. Do-do-do-do. Again, you can respond to me however you'd like. There's a screaming dog on the other side.
Oh God, the dog. That was the third option, the dog option.
The dog option.
Silent Hill 2 ending, baby.
I'm going to respond to the 3 of you. Okay. As the lights have all gone out, as the entirety of this place goes silent, a stumbling is heard in the room. Hey, what's that? from someone. Sound of someone falling to the ground. And finally, the sound of a crash coming from the other room. You hear Mr. Bodie Jr. One second. I'm sure I can. The door's locked.
What?
The door, it's locked.
Is it an inside or outside locking door?
Excuse me, I can handle it. Right.
His power.
You hear a large thump as someone hits the other side of the door. Does anybody wish to help?
Amina kind of freezes and then hugs a wall.
Sure, I'll help.
Okay. Make your way over to give help, Harry. Why don't you roll me for your power?
Yes, my power comes in handy.
Your power, you're ribbed and capable.
What the fuck? It popped
It
off
did it again.
What the fuck?
The two of you take a bit of time, but the two of you are able to throw the door open. As you do, you guys make your way into the room on the outside, just as there is a flick. Once again, as the lights return. You take note. Looking in here, where there was a crash, at least heard at one point, you see that most of the people have moved about. They have made their way over to the sides. You see that some of them have made their way toward doors, and there is a small thing of Joey, who is currently just sort of looking down as the suit of armor that was beside of them had fallen and crashed onto the ground. Is everybody all right? Yeah, what's going on? What's going on? The small man jumps up and rushes over toward where Bodie Jr. is. We must have had another issue. He looks back toward all of you. Sorry about that. Is everybody okay in here?
Fine.
We've been having some issues with the electricity the past day. Sorry, I know that.
Please do not laugh about this.
What's so funny? Yeah. Sorry, I just, after everything I said, it was my bad. Let's go back and talk.
Funny timing and all that. Mm-hmm.
Funny timing. Whatever. Man makes his way back, settles into the chair he's in. And the rest of you want to make your way back inside?
Yeah.
As you go inside. Sorry about that. There was... I'll try not to make light of it. As much as I do joke about it, it is on my mind. The fact that it is today, after all. Mostly that was me.
It's hard to ignore. I understand why you would find a refuge in humor.
But again, it's no issue. That being said, the reason I brought all of you here is because I do have an associate that wished to speak with you, and the six of you are people who are invited to each of the dinners. So I wanted to make sure that there was representation of each of you around here. Not to mention a couple of you he asked specifically for. So that being said, he motions back over toward the end of the room, where you see somebody making their way out from the other side of the table. Where are you at? There you are. You see a man, completely silhouetted, seems to have a large coat on that gives a almost noir aspect to him. As he does, he steps out. I told you there was issues with this place. Wiring being faulty and whatnot, though seems like a couple of you are more eager to jump up than the others. Make sure you don't just turn into sitting ducks whenever the lights go out. All right?
Of course.
Amina clenches their sleeve. Yes.
That being said, Detective Rolf, I'm here mostly as a guest, but I am here to also investigate certain members of the people here. And like what the new master has said, there are a couple of issues that I have with the 6 of your inclusion in on this. Some of you were brought in here in response to what happened last year. Some of you were brought here in place of a family member. Some of you were brought here because of some notoriety that you had, but still nothing that's going to show too much craziness to be invited. Some of you are here, looks over toward where Stacy is, to look in on the resort, despite there not being any real reason to that right now. And some of you are here claiming to be family members. I'm going to get to everybody else, but I wanted each of you to know be on your best behavior. Mr. Rolf, you don't need to pester my guests. I told you could speak to them. I told you I didn't say you could say anything accusatory toward them. Right.
It's fine. I'm used to this kind of treatment.
I'm so sorry. I did not mean anything by it, Miss Schroeder. I truly just wish to work with all of you. The
You're
words
not
are my
the
own.
accused.
That being said, I'm not saying any of you are doing anything wrong. What I'm saying is, out of everybody here, like he said, if anything were to happen to him, I would think it would be one of you more than anything. That is enough, Mr. Rolf.
Oh, no, it's fine. Sins of the father and all that, right?
I don't know why I would be included. I was sponsored by the family. It's just like
You
he's
got
just,
your
like, very
invitation
confused.
rather late, didn't you, Mr. McQueen?
I mean, I guess I'm busy.
That's because of all the changes we had to the different timings of the resort. It's fine. And like you said, Miss Schroeder, maybe the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree.
Maybe the apple wasn't as rotten as you think it was, Detective.
All I'm saying is you're allowed to be around. The police said as much. But this is the last I'll have you harassing them. You're not a guest at the dinner, Mr. Rolf. I'll see you after everybody's partaked. All right? All right. But if anything happens, I told you so. He goes to leave. I'm so sorry. I didn't know he was going to go that deep into this. You're my guest, and I'll make sure you're all properly compensated.
It's fine. It's his job.
We're rich. We're influential. A few of us are already used to this.
Believe me, used to having different kind of eyes on me. I'll take a check.
I don't mind money.
If you feel the need to do anything, just put whatever you would give to me towards the children.
Understood. Again, thank you all. You're invited here for a reason. Again, he's just paranoid. That being said, I hope everybody enjoys themselves. The food should be out momentarily. Let's try to enjoy ourselves.
Not even mac and cheese can heal me, unless it's mac and cheese with meatloaf. I'm kidding.
Oh, so you were the one that had the mac and cheese. He did say, like, all your favorites would be here.
Yeah, all your favorite foods.
I'm trying not to have hers be mac and cheese, because that's what I would choose.
That's what I would choose. Mine was mac and cheese.
Oh, no.
No,
Yeah, mine was mac and cheese. I don't know.
Oh my god, you too?
I could eat all the mac and cheese.
For hers, it's gonna be...
Awesome.
Was yours regular mac? Mine was buffalo mac.
I went
Mine
mine
is
regular,
different. Mine is spaghetti and cheese. With a little bit of boar seasoning.
I had steak.
Rarity.
Let's just enjoy ourselves. Thank you all again. Mr. Rolf won't be joining us.
And truffle-filled meatballs.
You guys will go to make your way out. That was a bit of a rough one.
Yeah,
You
it was
guys,
very rude.
You guys all
What the
had opportunities for a thing, and maybe some of those opportunities will come up again. But currently, it seems like whatever just happened was a bit out of your understanding. So maybe that opportunity was wasted, but we know that if any of you wanted to do anything during that time, maybe we'll see you guys doing it soon.
Cryptic.
With all that being said, I think that now that we are at 3.5 hours, I think we're done with the first session of season 3 of Horror Resort.
Woo!
Back, baby.
Also in the Discord
It
channel.
wasn't even spooky at all.
Yeah, I told you it wasn't gonna be.
You're right. You know what? I should always believe you from now on.
Yeah, I think you should believe me all the time, forever.
It seems like a bad idea because you like gaslighting me,
Forever,
but I don't
forever,
know
forever,
anything
forever.
better, so accept this.
You guys have Mr. Bodhi Jr. This is the first time a Bodhi has lived through episode 1.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Maybe he'll live through the whole thing. Who knows?
Anything could happen.
That's my goal now.
Your goal is
That's-
your goal is to protect Mr. Bodhi.
Protect
Yep.
You have to protect
Yep.
him.
I must protect him and his wife.
Protect him by killing everyone else.
I will
Yes.
say,
You're right.
You're yandere for Mr. Bodhi.
I will say that depending on different things that go down, if we do end up getting some good donations for the remainder of the month or things like that, I may ask the one who did every single one of these lovely arts, which was Jill.
Yay!
Jill did
That
the
was
arts
cool.
of every single person that is in attendance in this. They are absolutely wonderful. We also are still using some of the ones from last year. because they are just so fucking amazing, and we wanted them. But every single one of the arts that are done here were made by Jill. If we do end up getting some donations over the course of the month from the other games or anything like that, maybe we'll try to fill out the silhouettes. We'll see how they go. Maybe we'll actually get a Bodhi for Mr. Bodhi.
Yeah.
Bodhi
if
gets the Bodhi.
Jill wants to.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely do it. Anyway, this character, I don't know what you have planned for them, but I imagine them being voiced by Komari.
Oh, which one? Oh yeah.
The non-binary one.
I love how it's like this person took all the gender and this person took none of it.
See, this one absorbed all the gender they could from this one to help them. It's like a gender vampire.
Like a vampire,
Gender
yeah.
vampire.
Vampire.
Who do you think gave you your pronouns?
I've stolen all
I am the
pronouns.
knight.
Oh, sucker.
I am the knight.
The fabulous, fabulous knight.
Give me all of that sweet, sweet gender fluid from your veins.
But yeah, which channel should I post the full art?
If you want to, you can throw them into we don't actually have a horror resort thing. However, we do have in the hidden section, if we would like to bring it out. We do have Spooky Month. So we can bring Spooky Month up and we can throw it up into the rest of the Discord.
Excuse me.
Oh my god. There's just a candle under the table.
Sync permissions.
Just you can't have that there.
It's a table opera.
Permission.
It can't be on the ground. It'll catch on fire.
We'll put Spooky Month right there below, the RP spoilers. We'll have that be right there, and that could be where you can put the full arts if you'd like.
All right.
Yeah.
Too many uploads. How about
You have to do 10 at a time, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. That being
No,
said,
yeah.
we are going to end things off here. These are the only ones from the previous game that would have shown up, because let's be honest here, you know who's never coming back to this fucking place? That's right, Paul.
Paul
Yeah.
You know who
Paul would
else
never
is
come
never
back.
coming back to this place? That's right, Carol.
Yeah.
Paul is never coming back to this place.
I am more surprised.
Right now.
I am more surprised Lane came back, to be perfectly honest here.
Look, last time I got my leg hurt, but this time I'm at my full potential.
His other leg's gonna get hurt.
Unfortunately, ever since, now everyone knows him as the Silver Surfer.
No.
Also, I'm surprised that out of all the guests here, that it was TK that was also brought into the big room.
TK was brought back there for some reason. He apparently out of the six of you, you six were the ones that were the ones that stood out to the detective, and that means that TK was the one that stood out for some reason. Maybe because of all of his sudden fame upon everything that happened last year.
Like, interesting.
He out of everybody was the one that not only didn't have anything bad happen to them after it, but thrived the fuck out of everything afterwards. So who knows? Suspicious. Maybe Mr. Rolf was right. Maybe he is a murderer.
I'm just up here like, bro, I only made that character like 2 hours ago. Like, I'm just a race car driver. Like, it's one of his sponsors here. I don't know why I'm suspicious.
Cause you got in here so late.
Yeah, I'm a busy man. I don't know what to say.
I was making sure that whenever I was talking to you guys, it's like one of you is here because they took over for their family member. One of you is here as a journalist, but not doing your usual journalist thing. This isn't a resort. This is a mansion and a party. It's kind of weird that you're here. And again, the idea that you were just thrown in here at the very last minute is like, it's kind of fucking suspicious.
Yeah, that's fair.
And
But
again,
also, I'm confused.
apparently on the other ones, it's like, you know, some of you were suspicious. One of these guys is apparently talking about being a Bodhi family member.
It's gonna
Things
be
of that
him.
nature. Give me a check.
Yep.
I want the check. But no, we'll see just about how everything goes down. We're gonna end the recording here. Hope you guys enjoy yourselves. We're gonna have quite the number of people involved with things this time. Maybe there won't even be a storm this time.
Storm.
Thank you very much.
Murder. What if the 5 games happen and nothing happens?
What if there's just no murder?
What if it's just a slice of life with horror music?
That's what I said it was. But no.
Listen, I'm still waiting for the horror resort where we're just doing a zombie survival game.
We will see you guys next time. Hope you guys had an enjoyable time. We'll see you whenever we come back to things. Not next week, but the week after. Because next week we should be having 5 DARPs. We'll see. We'll try our best to get through everything by the end of October. We are going to be taking things like bi-weekly as we go about things. But yeah, we'll see you guys in another 2 weeks. Until next time, guys. Like always, later days.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
And if Anthony just fucking like ditches us on a Wednesday, we'll do it then.
Sure.
Awesome.
Right.